All right, testing 1 2 3. I hope everyone is doing quite well today. I'm feeling pretty good. Just vibing out to a song right before the stream, and it's Fly by Supermix, and it's just good vibes. How can you not be happy with that? So we're gonna run through the checks real quick, and then we got a lot to get into with hello, welcome. With Reverse 1999. We're on a brief time limit. You guys will see in just 1 second. We have an hour to make a decision after our summons. Okay. And also, I thought about switching it last minute to the event, but after what happened last week, I feel like you guys deserve at least the conclusion to the story that we were doing. All right, YouTube is looking good. We're back on TikTok as well. Bye. Okay, well, thanks for stopping in real quick. Okay, let's see real quick. Okay, TikTok Inception. Next, we're going to Kick. Also, let's see. There might be, I did work on something for the stream just a little bit, but I don't know how well it actually turned out. So we're going to test that out too real quick. You know what? I think everything's looking good. So first, let us see. Test number 1. Sup, YouTube eats my comments today. Interesting. All right, let's see if this chatbot that I integrated, let's see if it works. It does not work. Maybe I have to do it in this specific chat or not. Okay. Well, it should be fixed by next week. Eventually, there's going to be automated messages going through and stuff like that. So we'll see. Other than that, I'm only going to show one thing, and it's going to be at the start of every stream, at least for a little bit, and that's I have a Discord. So if anyone is interested, and it's going to be in the all descriptions. Other than that, nothing to show. Everything seems good and stable. All right. Okay. Do I play Grow a Garden or Roblox? I do not. I think you're at the wrong type of streamer for that, my friend. Oh, I guess volume's not coming through. Give me 1 second. Okay, we're gonna have to restart the game real quick. My bad. My apologies. That should just be a jiffy real quick. I'll probably, to be honest, not to crush your dreams, I'll probably never play Roblox. I think that's more of a kid's game, but that's just me. Okay, now this is really weird. There we go. Now we got volume, everyone. Phew.
Knock first. Now
Okay.
walk out and wait till I say.
So what we're gonna have to decide is in an hour and 34 minutes after our summons, who to level up to 2 Insight level 1.
Machita is of course the best.
So we're gonna jump into it right away with a new other Assassin's Creed collab, which is Cassandra. So fingers crossed that we get it in like 3. Nope, didn't get it on this one. And we got repeats, even worse. Round 2. Didn't get it that one. Well, this is off to an interesting start already. I hope you get lucky. It doesn't seem like it. Oh, actually, you might have just got it for us. we got Ezio in 3, and if I get Cassandra, this is gonna be crazy. I think we just got her.
I am the Mystios Cassandra.
This is a great start to the night, everybody. That's crazy.
I will do all that I can, provided you have the drachma.
Well, it's destiny. Thank you. All right, well, so what this means,
Matilda is now available. Easy to ask her.
I think we can use it for her, if I believe. Oh, we got Alexio as well. Okay, apparently you can't use it for her, unfortunately. Use it to level up a 5-star character, darn. Okay. I'm thinking, who would be better to level up, Charlie or X? While I quickly level up Cassandra, we'll think about it. And then we'll level up Alexios as well. Maybe we'll just run full Assassin's Creed party.
Something you need, maybe, or someone.
Need one of these. I think we'll have enough to at least get her to Insight 2. X or Brimley? You think Brimley would be worth leveling up? Okay. And perfect, we need one more, not perfect. But the fact that we can craft that is actually very, very nice.
It isn't
Okay.
drachma, but it's not bad either.
Level 40. I don't know if I have enough resources to fully level her up, but we can at least get her to Insight 3. Hat is a cleanser, so can be useful. Okay. We need 9 of those. Okay, 5. 5 greens. Okay, we don't have enough to craft that. What about these? Perfect. This is going very, very well already. So 5 liquefied terrors. Well, okay. I hope you have a good rest of your night or day wherever you are. Thanks for stopping by. And then we'll quickly do this. And then I have some stuff. I guess I don't need to worry about my what's it called? Not teardrops, the lightning bolt. No. The light bulbs. I can't believe we got it in 3. Compared to me trying to get what was her name? Copernica, who I unfortunately was not able to get. This is a very nice change of events. I also did one more thing off stream with Blunkborn, or however you pronounce it. I got her essence thing, like how Ezio has his. I got hers as well. So maybe if I get enough of the summoning stuff, I might try to get Dahlia as well, or whatever her name is. Or Villa, yes. Well, now I got pretty much a whole month to save, right? Or it's 21 days? 3 weeks? We're also gonna do that again, so it's way faster. We need one more anyway. Yeah, because now I have so many more different people. Okay, so you know what? We're still gonna have Balloon Party in the mix, and then in case we need, we'll add Melania as well. And now this should go way faster than what it was before. I should have done that in the first place. I apologize.
Wait for the right moment.
Well, welcome back. Yeah, this is so much faster. That's crazy.
Wait for this.
I hear something.
It will be over before you feel it.
Reverse 1999. What about inverse 9,991? Maybe. Yeah, that went from 8 rounds to 2 rounds real quick. It's crazy what happens. Okay, so then we go back here.
Do you have some
Nope,
more?
wrong one. So now she specifically pairs with Ezio, right? And then that's gonna make her even... They're gonna make both of them just super strong. I got it in 3. I was super lucky.
Forge of Hephaestus. Speed of
Ezio,
the
Koss,
hand.
Bjorn Bloon, you have a full team now. Perfect. I will say she does just look like Wonder Woman though, which I don't mind, but yeah, we're gonna need a ton more resources to level her up. But I think to get through the story, it's gonna be completely fine. Use ability points to unlock abilities from the Hunter, Warrior, and Assassin branches starting from the bottom tree. One branch is selected, you must acquire all abilities from that branch before you can activate other branches. Yo, bro, my friend is asking, do you play Black Myth? I've never streamed it, but I have played the game before. I didn't beat it, but it was good. Corresponding force field effect is determined by the first branch unlocked. Okay, so Hunter, when entering battle, gain Way of Artemis. If there's already Way of Ares or Way of Nyx on self, gain critical rate. Okay, Way of Artemis force field, that's the second one. Affect all allies, gain damage bonus, 27%. Okay, so that's option 1. Incantation Might. Okay, so this is more for casters, it seems. When entering battle, for every 100 points of critical technique, the attacker has more than the target. You know, I think I'm just gonna go for Hunter for now. Because we can always reset it later. And then we're gonna level up her reasoning real quick. I think we can do it to at least level 3. Okay, we need 3 more teeth. Yeah, but how's everyone doing? I'm pretty excited for tonight with how things are going. Oh, I might have already bought all the teeth. Never mind. I guess I won't worry about farming for that yet. I can just wait for the shop to reset. There we go. You're doing good? That's good. So she's strictly assassination, DPS, and support, which is kind of an interesting combo. Now we're stacked. Okay, so we have 940, what's it called left? Clear drops, that's what it's called. You just started YouTube? Like, this is your first time ever being on YouTube, or first time chatting on YouTube? Or you started your own YouTube channel? Okay, so I think we're good on that front.
The best.
This is how many more days? 21 days, 21 days. Okay. So what I'll probably do is try to get a villa and then save the rest for the next whoever the character is and stuff like that. And now we're gonna get X to level 2, because might as well before it goes.
The day I have waited for has finally come. Welcome to my world.
Nice. Level cap will rise to 50. Inheritance, okay. Well, I wish you the best of luck. Okay, now we can bring people to insight level 3 to level 1. That's funny. Now what we could do is get Björkblom to level 3 and Balloon Party to level 3 since I got 2 of these. Nope. And I'm gonna ask that we stop talking about, you know, other YouTube channels now. But I wish you the best of luck. That'll probably be the smart plan, right? Balloon Party and Bjorn Bloom to level Insight 3. We do have time to think about it as well. But then, actually, I could try to save and get Villa. If I do get Villa, then... What, is she a 6-star or a 5-star? I guess that will help me decide my decision real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So never mind. Well, that makes it a much easier decision.
Technically, these are all contraband. Now you are...
Okay, now her level will rise to 60. Inheritance reverse flow will be leveled up. Resonance level limit increased to 15. Base stats from 1269 to 1308. Nice. Oh, is it 4 AM for you right now? That's kind of crazy. It's only 9 PM for me. Yeah, we're definitely gonna do Balloon Party. That makes the most sense. At least for healers right now. You'll go back to sleep soon. Well, I appreciate you coming to this point.
What you mean? The next party? The bigger party? I'm on it.
Balloon Party is quite a weird character. That's for sure. And we're gonna activate this. Just so we have enough. Because I don't really want to use clear drops, but if I have to, we will. And then next Monday, we'll do Drama in Athens. Kind of cute, but kind of creepy at the same time, you know? Okay. And with that out of the way, I mean, now we got a legit crew going on. Insight 3, almost Insight 3.
Do you have some work for me? Something you need, maybe, or someone you need?
And now, to the story. Some rumors, believe it or not. Okay, rumors from the alley. Hey, be quiet. First of all, forget what those senior believers of the Manus say. As far as I know, you know, Jerry? Yeah, Jerry. How were your polls? I'll show you how well my polls were. Got Cassandra.
Do you have some work for me?
Yeah, 30 polls for Cassandra.
Need, maybe, or
I was very, very lucky. And it was also 30 polls for Ezio. Whoops. Oh, I've never even opened this menu. Interesting. I hope I can go back to that little book thing. Whoops. Oh well. You had to do 62. I'm very sorry to hear that. So now... Oh, I can reread it in Atlas? Okay. We'll go do that real quick then. Which is, if I remember correctly, story reflections. Atlas should be... Oh, hey, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. APR. Story review. We go here. Then we skip this part. And then it should be the... Perfect. We got back to it. Okay. Hey, be quiet. First of all, forget those senior believers of the Manus. As far as I know, you know Jerry. Yeah, Jerry Wilson. He was captured and taken to that strange building. Yeah, I heard the place is covered with gray and white marble, including the floor. You don't know how miserable he was when he got there, like a drowned rat. That's right, his arcane skills is transforming into a rat. Not anything special to us, huh? But they said his mother can get a small sum of money every month. Yeah, it's from Jerry, like Tom and Jerry. The point is, it's sent from a strange building. Unbelievable. Harry said he saw Jerry once, just for once though. Jerry got no more mud, stains, or strange smell on him. What have they done? If that's how he got all those good stuff, you know, just by giving them some information, I mean. Is that an option? I didn't need to pay the story stage again. I skipped through it, luckily. Yeah, but Jerry sounds like Tom and Jerry. This is a very obscure character who is like semi-important. It sounds like he's a rat. So now, maybe we'll do this just to see how Cassandra does. Actually, we're gonna have Balloon Party in the back for healing just in case. And let's see, for Cassandra, what would we want? Maybe use a legendary? Ultimate might? Actually, more critical rate will never hurt. There we go.
Straight to the point. I like that.
Now we should do crazy damage, right? They are horrible. Stay together, focus on them. Also, if I remember correctly, where we last left off, okay, he appears in Menser's anecdotes and is story relevant, but at the same time, you don't really need to know it. Okay. That basically what happened is Madam Z is trying to get approval for Verdun to have her own crew. We're getting flashbacks to when Verdun was a child, and she's kind of starting an uprising of free thinkers. And then they did a concert for a song that they weren't supposed to do, and then Verdun got hit with a gas canister, I think. And then that's really what I remember from last time. Are they supposed to be here? For anyone who doesn't necessarily remember. Okay. Oh, she does a double attack. Interesting.
You see it coming. Adios, Straniero.
Man, Ezio is just really the best, though.
It's time to say goodbye. Don't miss me.
It's a good reminder so I don't spoil my mistake. Perfect. Hatched eggs, a horrifying tale, an ominous sign. And hatching egg, it was laid in the fire of the Jersey Devil, accompanied by terror and chaos. A frequent visitor to the almost mentally traumatizing nightmare it is. The instructors of the Foundation are also familiar with it, for it is the favorite subject in the bedtime warnings. It is really crazy how the Jersey Devil thing is. It's like there's 3 or 4 different variations, and it's like a woman had 13 or 12 children, and then she had the 13th, and then that's how the Jersey Devil was born. It's really kind of weird and funny. Dear, it's not their fault. All the kids need is proper guidance. Oh, and then Constantine is... I think Verdun is being forcibly put into a coma, if I remember that as well. We'll find out real quick.
You've done an excellent job, Mesmer Jr.
And Mesmer Jr. is the
Patients who
doctor
suffered
girl.
from the storm must have been quite harsh, right? I'm sorry you had to go through all this at such a young age. The Mesmers and we have a long history working together. I believe you, as the heir, will be strong enough to know the truth.
Uh-oh, that's never good.
Of the storm.
They are mad people.
They were once ordinary people just like us. It was not their fault. They were just not ready to take the truth. Not everyone can be as strong as you are, Mesmer Jr. Here, we have
That's never a good sign.
patients waiting for your help.
Only you can do this, Mesmer. Only you can help us.
Try my best.
There's one more thing we found in your locker.
Contraband. She raises her hands and shows Mesmer Jr. a map with marks. It's not mine.
Do you mind if we keep it for you? It looks like a new plan from a friend of yours.
Virgin.
Let's see, Mesmer's story is so sad, but people still hate her. I like her.
No idea what happened.
It's probably because she'll do something to Burden. But I mean, if you're brainwashed as a kid, how can you really hate a character for it, right?
That's
I mean,
right.
she's the main baddie on our side anyway.
Go have some rest now. Maybe there will be new patients coming in the next few days.
Thank you for telling me all this. Thank you.
But if she has to take care of, like, mad people as a kid, that's already messed up. She leaves sobbing. Constantine holds a chess piece in her hand and looks outside the window. The other door in the room opens. Still annoying though? Okay. The white figure comes forward at a brisk pace.
He spoke. We have the time of the next storm.
Ooh.
They predicted that it will take place in the 27th evening this month.
Well, I mean, if she does something messed up, we'll see. Constantine turns to Madame Z. Her face is glowing in the dark with a smile.
You see, I was right on this.
She hates Argonists because she has to treat them. That's why she calls them mad. Oh, okay.
To us, but interest and love would.
That is it's called trauma or healthcare fatigue, right?
Not only found the post commanding the Alidios.
Eventually people are bright-eyed bushy to take care of patients and be doctors and stuff, but then they just get so sensitized to it.
The breakaway action starts on the 20th. Why? Oh, I see.
Do you have anything in mind?
Madame Z also walks next to the table, looking down at the map.
We don't know which of the...
More like she had to go get into their heads and experience the trauma. Oh, that is true. That is her thing, isn't it? I would hate that too.
No, my dear. I want the inspection date to be put off to the 26th, and have everyone stay on their posts before then. We will remove one of the guards from each of the watchtowers after the 26th.
Oh, she's not even gonna warn anybody.
In the meantime, get rid of the door in the air raid tunnel from the girls' dorm to the clinic. Install a new door made of lead compounds. Also, transfer some of the patients in the Foundation to the school clinic. Make sure the clinic is 24 hours secure.
I have no idea what Constantine is planning, but it is kind of crazy already.
Sorry. I don't get it. We can build doors with lead.
With lead.
Still confused? This is a map airdropped by the Manus. They will wait to pick them up outside the southeast watchtower. But I will not surrender the students we fostered and trained to the enemy.
No, I think if I remember correctly, last week our conversation was also do the ends justify the means with this character. It's not really spoiler, so I'll say this Jerry predicted the storms. Maybe they'll explain later. Okay.
The day after 26? Are you planning to...
To fulfill their dreams. It is time to let them see the storm with their own eyes.
This particular storm, not all of them. Okay, that makes sense.
This is too cruel.
So she wants to show the storm to everyone.
They left the school will also be the time of the storm. Everyone, except for Virgin, will be reversed. Yes, of course you have. And it's exactly what you want.
Now I wonder why she would want to do this.
We have no choice.
I guess to shape and traumatize her or something.
Interpretation has become a deception. Nothing looks innocent anymore once it's under the cloud of suspicion. And let's not forget, the Manus has their eyes on us. If we make the best use of these sacrifices and have Verton pledge her loyalty in return, who would have condemned us for this Queen's Gambit? She's one of a kind. I've been looking forward to her transformation since 1999.
These are summer.
And I need her to learn the price of rebellion.
And what, how old is Verton in this? Like 9? And she's talking like Verton's a mastermind?
Do you have any other questions?
Nope.
If not, you may go on with your task now.
12-ish. Okay, I mean, that's still not better to be like, yeah, this child needs to be absolutely traumatized. She wraps up the paper and steps away from Constantine. Her face is barely visible under the dim lighting.
But I will never, ever agree with this plan.
That's just because you don't understand the game of politics.
So technically she's currently 16. Okay.
Too bad. I'm just a scientist.
Or Z. This is 4 years ago. Okay.
Change of plan. Emergency. Change of plan.
Nope, someone was eavesdropping.
A discolored group photo with burnt and brittle edges. It has been carefully preserved, but that was not enough to keep it from getting blurry as time passed. The faces of the people in the photo are hardly recognizable, but it's clear that they all have dark hair. At the top, there is a sentence, perhaps written in an Eastern language.
And these people are?
You have no idea who they are or what they did. You have never met them, you concluded firmly. Except for the third one from the right in the second row.
Not eavesdropping, more like they did some stuff that forced them to change plans. Maybe they found out that Mesmer's locker was raided then or something like that?
She looks a bit younger in the photo than you remember. The two pigtail braids fall to the sides of her cheeks. The eyes behind that pair of black frame glasses are as deep and composed as a deer's.
What's written there?
Commemoration for international students at Imperial College London, 19-something to 19-something. You can tell it was once bronzed. All the critical information is here. I mean, this is good news. Given what has been happening, who cares about what year the photo was taken?
What this is describing, pigtails on the cheek. I wonder who this is exactly.
The east.
Is this about Z specifically?
To the west coast of the Pacific. The ferry she took once crossed the Strait of Gibraltar and the Suez Canal.
Tell me, what else do you know?
Hey, be careful the way you speak, little prick. This is not a bedtime story, and I am not your sweet grandfather.
Okay, that's a good guess.
You know her, but you're not a close acquaintance of hers. Neither am I. There is someone else who knows her well.
Now, another quick question is, what is the story exactly with the narrator? Is this something... How do I explain it? Is this just for more context in the story, or is this narrator a tie into the story as well somehow?
All I know is that she has cut her hair short and became a drop of dew on the lily petal, shaking underneath the calyx.
What does that lily look like? Oh, we still don't know. Okay.
With smooth petals and healthy, light-colored anthers. It feels cold and hard, like a piece of sharp marble ready to pierce your hand.
Well, this must be just added lore then to somehow explain it, but it is definitely a constant conversation between two people. Okay. On the narrator specifically.
Was brought here and cultivated by the Lily. Undoubtedly, the Lily is an excellent educator.
I'm gonna save that.
Is also a 1 in 1,000 candidate.
Give me one quick second. Okay, I am subscribed. I will look at that later. When you get to a point, you'll see what I mean. Okay. Will the dew be another Lily?
Good question.
Oh, perfect.
She has no thirst nor desire. Homeland is awaiting. How could a scientist...
Okay, yeah, now this is... If I wasn't sure before, this is definitely Z.
I hope I can answer you like this without hesitation. But you've also noticed it, right? You knew. No, the cat has been locked back in the chamber. The entrance
And that's spurred in.
tightly sealed. None of us can do anything about its fate. We can only wait outside, anxiously scratching our heads and placing our bets. Tomorrow, or the day after tomorrow, we'll lose it all.
Very interesting. So many patients are waiting. There's no time for taking a break or being sad. No time to beat up some patients. Please calm down. Okay, just checked it. And it'll be better to watch the video after chapter 5. Oh, okay. Well, we'll wait to do that then. Please calm down. Quiet, quiet. The white. Take it away. Artificial somnambulism guidance ready.
I found my target.
The story begins with a
Already with the ultimate.
He did this first.
Oh, she says this is Sparta. That's kind of funny.
Che la morte ti dia la pace che cercavi. Requiescat in pace.
Rest in peace. Politician, janitor, or young therapist. Everyone has their own job. True. A plant. It was taken to the rehab center from the student dormitory. It has no objection against the relocating, and it seems happy with its life. The cleaner of the dormitory once took good care of it, and generously shared its flowers with curious students. Its current owner was one of the students who received the flowers. As a staff of the rehab center, she knows they have many means to treat their patients. What she can do now is to look after the patients more carefully, like she does to the plant. Let's see, that word also trips new and some old players. Yeah, I just call it Samalama Ding Dong right now. It is a crazy word.
Years after, when I think of that escape, still feels like I was in a chess game, playing against an invisible enemy.
And then I guess this must be what Verdun is thinking about when she's in her coma, probably.
Nor resigning. Let alone the fact I was in the Zugzwang.
Zugzwine. That's a new term. On the night of the 27th, the day before the storm.
It's impossible to go to the clinic through the girls' dorm. The clinic is now crowded with people and we must give up the road to the Southeast Watchtower. We have another option. To go to the classroom first, then enter the airy tunnel from the library.
It's a whole big building facility.
Hey, we're heading to the Northwest Tower?
Exactly.
Oh, it's a chess things?
Once we
Okay.
get down to the tunnel, we will be much safer. Have you left the window open at the first floor?
Yes, don't worry, I didn't lock it. Or I can take you in from the library's front door if the window were to be locked by the caretaker.
The most dangerous part is from the dorm to the library. Not only will we pass the classroom, but also be exposed under surveillance of the central watchtower.
But little do they know guards are being removed.
I will cut the fuse in the Sentinel watchtower, and that should give you a 5-minute blackout.
Yeah, I have a feeling the ring is not gonna make it.
For the patrol team, I will drive them away from you.
Okay, now split up. Once the central watchtower's light is out, we move. I will see you under the A12 window of the library. And these crystal earrings are gifts from Matilda before I left. Wear these and we can hear each other within a certain distance.
Oh, mind-reading earrings.
That's all. Be careful, I will see you soon.
I mean, it sounds like a good plan, but, you know, as we know, all good plans
Move to the Sentinel
kind of
tower.
fail.
No visible personnel. All clear.
Copy. Be careful, keep in touch.
Huh? The thing ahead is... Damn it! It's the patrol team!
You know, I wonder, thinking about how this story is structured and everything, it seems like it's very, has the Promised Neverland vibe, if anyone's seen that.
It'll be curfew soon. What are you doing here?
I had an upset stomach and was trying to walk it off. Sorry, sir. I'm heading back to the dorm now.
Stop. Show me your ID.
Dang.
Beta Alpha 4. Cut off the power for the central watchtower for 5 minutes.
Fuse box tripped? Now is the time. Go!
Sir! Sir! The light is out in the central tower. Please, come take a look. Is it gonna be problematic?
And Constantine knows everything that's about to happen.
Everyone, go to the library now. It's difficult to sneak out of the dorm at this time. Isabella, if we get...
Okay, this is kind of a cool showcase of the plan. I like this. This is great storytelling.
Are the flower bouquets for the dorm supervisor in position? There are also quite a number of gifts in them.
Heads down, stay low. Don't get caught.
How come there are so many visitors at the supervisor's office? Huh? They won't see us getting by.
Great. Go. How long until
She made it happen, yeah.
at the back of the library?
Is the window still open at 812? The caretakers didn't notice it, did they?
Yeah, but window 812 is a small one. Only little girls like you could get in.
How come? I chose it for it's hidden in the corner. This is awful.
It's okay.
I'm still curious what's the turning point for Sonetto to, maybe it's because Burden is just the timekeeper and she's loyal to her because of that, or something must have triggered that.
Just in case. The caretaker would, of course, be careless at work, given the inspection was just over. What's your move then, Verton? To boldly push forward or start to feel skeptical?
Amazing. Everything's going so well today. You keep watching. We'll be right there.
Yeah, because at least through this chapter, it doesn't seem like Burden and Sonetto are the best of friends. The top level of the central tower smells like alcohol.
The blackout watchtower, curtained up classroom windows, blind patrol teams.
Uh-oh, a drunk Scotsman.
Huh. What a well-planned malpractice show.
All good.
No wonder. Giving me this fine vodka is just a treat for my dizzy head and half-shut eyes.
Russian? I thought she was Scottish. But I guess vodka makes sense for Russian too.
Who's after those детей? Hopefully, I'm not too drunk to get it wrong. Is that a good student?
Okay, well that's good to know. Thank you guys.
Интересно. You're flying ace, reporting for duty.
She pulls out a crumpled map from her pocket and takes a few mouthfuls from the bottle. A red shadow, flying low, heads towards the library. That's kind of crazy.
According to the map, we are now
Hey, but I mean...
Keep going, everyone.
I guess drinking on the job is cool.
What is that noise? It's scary.
Well, she's an ace pilot too, right?
We should be onto the sports field now. Probably some big shot is having some fun with his levitating cod.
No, It's thunder. It's about to rain. Everything goes so well today. Too well, maybe.
Oh, Burden's getting skeptical.
Don't think like that. Look, we are entering the Northwest Tower after this crossing.
Also, crazy facility.
Those will be there waiting for us. Let's...
What's wrong?
A person sits at the intersection.
The person walks out under the light, wobbly. Oh no!
Finally, my patience is running out.
You are Air Force from Xeno. What are you doing here?
Being dedicated to duty. And catch you guys.
Nope, she's doing her job.
I really think escaping can be so easy.
She's a soldier with field experience. If we can't take advantage within the first few rounds.
So I guess this is Lilia's the example of what they would want
As long as one of us
essentially people to turn into,
our
right?
plan succeeds.
It seems like.
Oh.
Well, maybe except the
I
drinking
can
part.
hear you. In that case, I have to be extra careful in case any of you lab rats runs away.
Please be mindful of your language, Lilia.
Oh no.
Your duty is to eliminate the Elitiaus in the campus, not attacking the students.
Soneto, why are you here?
She walks up to Burden and yet doesn't respond to her question. She pulls out her wand and stands before Lilia.
Seriously? Is malpractice a compulsory course in your foundation? Then try me. Let me see the best you got.
Ruh-roh. Gotta change my lineup real quick. You, and you. No. Yes. And I guess that doesn't necessarily matter, and we're good. Hey, welcome. Everything's going so far so good. I hope you're doing well.
I like that.
Got very lucky, and in 3 polls, we were able to get the banner character, so. Okay, may the peace be with us. Soneto will inflict disarm on enemies. Yep, I was very, very lucky. This is a legit battle, so I actually have to think about what I'm gonna do.
I don't need the high ground.
Wait for the right moment.
And we'll do that. And I guess that doesn't matter, huh? That skips the turn anyway. The Persian one, I think. Alexander. Or a different one. We're gonna do this.
I'll show you.
Agents have guns. It's called common sense.
Eyes on the target.
Oh no, the girl? No, I didn't roll for her.
We should listen to what people say.
Into the darkness. Wait for the right moment.
Secrets always hide in careless words.
There we go.
Liberato dalla paura.
Well, that's not fair. That's kind of cool, though. I'm not gonna lie. The enemy has too much HP and deals too much burst damage. Please make sure a healer is on your team. Uh-oh. Take down the defense device first so as to prevent Lilia from gaining reality/mental immunity shield. I think Ezio can still pretty much get in one hit, though.
Wait for the right moment.
I found my target.
Addio, straniero.
Yeah, there we go. No need to worry.
You'll see it coming. Liberato dal fratello.
Now!
It was. Well, I'm sorry. It's kind of funny though.
Whose heart is beating so loud?
Boom, 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 boom.
I never miss.
Agents have gone.
Power creep is real true. When we got assassins. And I mean, she's drunk, so we can just say we got by easy. It also helps that I've been farming off stream to level up my characters too, so.
Okay.
There's 2 weeks between,
Paralyzed.
well, not 2 weeks, but about a week between streams for this. She places Lilia against the wall and falls silent. There are still so many mysteries. When did she start to follow? What are her plans and thoughts? But there is not much time left.
We're leaving, Soneto.
Come with us.
Thank you for your assistance. Goodbye. You're going to do something very dangerous, aren't you? Yes. Even if it will cost you everything you've had here, you will not be regretful, right? We've prepared for everything that could happen. No regret.
Well, I doubt that, but you know. Soneto looks at the students' faces and tightly holds her wand in her hand.
Seems like you won't be needing my notebook anymore.
Yeah, not everything. I mean, probably Lilia being beat wasn't part of Constantine's plan, but everything's still probably going exactly according to her plan. The ring pulls down the switch of the blast door. A stone wall is slowly put down before Soneto.
Go back. Get yourself out of these things.
Poor Soneto. Always just trying to do good. Her base gradually disappears on the other side of the door.
It was a pleasure to be your deskmate, Verton.
To be continued. Storm in the New World. That can't be a good title. Some might say she had a crush. Some might say it was a great pleasure for Soneto.
It's the rain! It's raining outside! Climb up the stairs and open the lock! And then we can get in the watchtower!
And then they're all just gonna melt away in front of Verton.
Let me see.
It's an ordinary iron gate. Through that door frame, everything on the first floor of the Northwest Watchtower is plainly presented. In the oval-shaped room, they see a wall phone, a coat rack, and some randomly hunched batons. But historians would say they were good friends. No signs of people on the first floor. Behind the shutters, lightning flashes and thunder rumbles outside. Also, hello, Moonzone.
How are the Shamirs with the lock? Oh, good for them. The door is unlocked.
Shh. Don't get excited now. We haven't gone out yet.
We're on the... I think this is what, chapter 3 or chapter 4? The final on one of the chapters.
Anything.
For Reverse 1999. The kids walk out of the room one after another, so you came at a really crazy time. There's tension in the air.
The goddess should be on the second floor. Let's move.
Basically, this is a flashback. What stands between them and the outside world is a simple wooden door. There's no lock on it, and it can be easily opened with a twist of the doorknob. And everything we're about to see is going to be planned by someone named Constantine. The round keyhole on the door feels warm. And they're kids right now trying to escape a facility. Escape, quote unquote.
Take a breath of the real air. Till we stuffed ourselves with delicious food. And till we get back to our country. There's so much more for us to be shivering at, but in excitement.
You're right.
Let's open it together!
3, 2, 1.
I'm so nervous about what's about to happen. Their hands feel warm.
May the freedom be with us.
That is so bright.
Burton, come outside!
Freedom! Long live liberty!
Yeah, this will be a major spoiler, unfortunately. There's a gentle push at the back. Burton finds herself standing outside the door. The first thing that comes to her senses is a moist, complex smell coming from, then a loud thunder. Like a celebratory salute. Oh, my eyes! Meanwhile, people's clothes fall to the ground like confetti. At last, a scratchy sound like something ferrous falls on the ground. Uh-oh. The ring. Oh, snap.
Burton. Do you want to be the timekeeper?
Okay, I didn't think she'd be outside. That was crazy. Checkmate.
Checkmate.
Okay, that was crazy, crazy. Well then. We definitely had to just jump into the next one after that. I was thinking maybe we'd go to the event. Remember, this storm syndrome. I don't know what's gonna happen yet with the storm. It'll be important later. I'm pretty sure this is a very defining moment, unfortunately. In chapter 5, okay. An old umbrella. You've had it before, the silent, old, and familiar black. I don't know if we'll get to chapter 5 tonight, but probably not. El Oro de los Tigers. The syndrome is basically what happens to people who get reversed. I see, okay.
Burden.
Through the window, she sees a beam of light penetrates the statue suspended in time.
I saw Burden by the storm.
So ring turns into a ring.
It's just a nightmare.
The slender figure gets up. The lobby is as spacious as it used to be, but she's the only being walking across now.
A nightmare, overly real. Is it because I haven't seen them for so long?
I remember that one, which is crazy. And then the one that Druvis experienced was food was money. Rarely this place would be in such serenity. Since their return to the Foundation, each one of them has been invited to a one-on-one talk with the Foundation.
Was the first to leave. She said she was going to talk to Madame Z about which department we would belong to. I haven't heard from her since then.
And now this has been for at least weeks, right?
Here are their background reports I wrote for your perusal.
Well, it seems like the budget for chapter, I think this is chapter 4 now, has gone up.
She departed in such a haste that her beloved doll was left behind on the carpet.
This is Sotheby, a well-educated lady born in a traditional Arcanist family. She comes from an extremely privileged background. Her family had a special influence around the world. Besides, she has limited social skills and scientific knowledge. It will be difficult to assimilate.
Oof. She's just a dummy.
Compared to Sotheby, Mr. Apple was apparently not very happy to be invited. When he left, he turned a little green.
No, Mr. Apple.
Mr. Apple, under his modest and gentle appearance lies a sharp perception by nature.
This chapter is mostly political thriller. Some say it's a slow burn, but it's good.
Historical intelligence. As far as I know, he remains upset about Captain Regulus's involuntary affiliations with the Foundation. While Regulus has never been truly accepted by the Foundation, she has missed out all the education and training a member of the Foundation should have received. The influence left by the outside world on her is like a banner among the ordinary staff in the Foundation. A banner way too salient.
Interesting.
Once the banner was held up, new arguments were raised, and thus exacerbated the factional conflict inside the Foundation.
Okay, there's a huge split, it sounds like.
Factional conflict? There ought to be no factions in the Foundation. All of us share one common goal. You should know that well.
But the conflict has been there all the time. And it only grows.
But Z knows that all too well.
The group that believes in mankind's supremacy is splitting the Foundation's belief apart.
So, time isn't the only thing you can observe.
Salient, I'm gonna pull up the definition, but if I had to guess, it means before I look it up, salient.
Has been here for 8 years. None of the people who are
You know what, I can't think of it off the top of my head. Means most noticeable, important, or prominent. So basically defiant.
The unexpected first story
can also refer to something that projects or sticks out from a general surface or outline. Additionally, salient is the name of several companies and products. Okay, that part is important.
Even now,
most notable or prominent.
tend against manus vindictae. We have kept absorbing arcanists from the outside world. However, the dissenting voices have only grown louder.
She sticks out like a sore thumb,
Now
essentially.
to be heard, and have become a faction that couldn't be shaken. The Mankind Caucus.
I guess they're saying what it was in regards to Sotheby, that she's a little special.
Only brought fear. They demand an unchallengeable power to make decisions, and a harsher control of arcanists. Madam Z, I don't want my friends or me to be the sacrifice of this conflict, as we were 4 years ago.
Human supremacists who use arcanists.
That's why you handed in the background.
Well, I mean,
arcanists.
the enemy of my enemy is my friend, and if you can't beat him with your own means, you have to beat him with their means, right?
What do you want?
A neutral, safe, and legitimate place for us.
What if I'm also on the side of Mankind Caucus?
I don't know whose side you're on, but I believe the future you pursue doesn't end up with the Foundation being split apart by factional conflict. That's what I learned from that stormy night. Your eyes told me. You didn't belong to that chess game.
Oh, but she did. She knew everything. Well,
I need some time.
is it implicit bias because she knew what was going to happen and she let it happen?
Thank you.
Madam Z specifically. In the middle of the office stands solely the lady in white. She flips through the files, sighs, and then picks up the phone.
Please put me through Delegate Mark.
But I mean, what could she do? She'd probably be thrown out, right? The long hallway is located between the committee and the House of Integris, forming a bridge between the two loci of power. Familiar and unfamiliar ones bustling around in the hallway, holding proposals that only have a 1 in 10 chance of passing. Yep, that's government.
Hello.
Your friend is waiting for you in the rehab center. Mesmer Jr., remember?
Let us take you there, so you guys can catch up.
Oh, that's not good. Now this is how they put her in a coma. Well, I appreciate you stopping by. So it's the start of your day. I hope you have a good start to your day. Or no, if it was 4 a.m. for you, it's 5 now. Yeah, you gotta get up and do stuff. So I hope you have a good rest of your day. And you'll always have the VOD when you get home. So no worries, I appreciate it. A letter with a lovely stamps, wet by dews. Dear Z, the last person who I'd expect a letter. I'm glad to hear from you. About what you wrote to ask, I didn't find anything. No one in the branch knows about the storm, including the leader and some of the senior officers. I think you have to give up on this one. But we need to know more about the storm. So do these big shots. That's why the Foundation is desperate for a source of information and values the Timekeeper so much. That being the case, we are back to the beginning. How ridiculous. I don't think there's anything else I can do for you or her. The good news is my business trip to France branch has been smooth, and I'm estimated to be back in the headquarters tomorrow afternoon. I'm writing this before my way back so I can use this beautiful special stamp I got here. Maybe we can have another game by then. The people here are not good at ping pong, so things become boring after I had beaten everyone I saw. By the way, congratulations on your promotion. I'm glad to know that you have already adapted to the style of communication and work in the Foundation. Clever as you are, we all know you were still thinking and acting the scientist way. Anyway, the time no longer goes forward, but it didn't stop. It has brought us to this mess and we have to do something. One more thing. Keep the black umbrella you mentioned. You don't always get to find a rain gear used by someone that witnessed and braves the storm. Yours, Katz from the French branch. The ping pong match will be peak? Well, maybe. If they live through it.
Miss Druvis, we are waiting for your response.
Now, I am the last to be invited.
Is there anything else?
Man, those masks look very similar to the Manish masks. But that's just me.
When will my friends come back?
Poor Druvis.
They are waiting for you outside the suitcase, just as we are. All we want is an opportunity to talk to you face to face.
Please wait a moment.
There is no time to feel attached to the past. She looks at the brown granules in her palm. These are seeds of trees. As she wags the fingers, the seeds are sprinkled on the ground by the stairs. They quickly roll and disappear in the gaps and crevices. Stock Foundation characters use it? Okay. Oh. Her friends are not here, of course.
May I ask where we are?
The library. A place where people let down their guards. Trust always facilitates cooperation, don't you think?
I don't want to hear we're in a place where people let down their guards. That would put my guard up.
My name is Constantine. I'm the vice president of the Joint Committee of the Foundation.
And I'm very curious who the president is of this foundation.
Allow me to extend a welcome on behalf of the Foundation.
She taps her pen on the table and calls out a thin pile of documents. The signatures are left blank.
Document into that suitcase days ago. I should assume that you have read it. What's your conclusion then, Ms. Weyerhaeuser?
Are you referring to inviting Sotheby, Mr. Apple and me to join the Foundation? We need to discuss this with Verton before we give you a proper response. We don't know much about the Foundation.
Peace.
As far as I'm concerned, I do not yet intend to join any organization.
Okay.
That is to say, you are inclined to turn down my proposal.
My apologies. Verton has not only been of great help to us, but also saved us from
listening and creeping.
I cannot accept the invitation without her opinion. Neither can I make decisions for others.
Fair enough.
But they have to be especially careful with Druvis because of how powerful she is. Constantine gets up on her feet and walks to the other side of the table. Uh-oh. There stands an unfinished card tower. And she knocks it down.
You, who accidentally and rather luckily escaped from the storm in 1929, and now seek refuge from the Foundation. Weyerhaeuser?
Yeah, definitely the budget has gone up, or more attention to detail for this chapter.
Between you and the Foundation, the stories in the middle are our investigators who go out to rescue the wandering arcanists and humans. Burton is one of them.
Oh.
Merely a drop in the ocean. Burton, indeed, is the key to connect you and the Foundation. But let's not forget, only an entity as massive and powerful as the Foundation can provide...
Now I really see what people mean, that after like 2 or 3 chapters in a gacha, it does just bump up a little bit.
And technology, even Burton can barely sail against the great tides of history, let alone the ordinary people whose fate is doomed to struggle in the endless hazards of time. Open your eyes and take a look. We are the unshakable fortress you should rely on.
Not this house of cards.
Do you still wish to talk to Burton first? She's receiving a treatment from us.
Brainwashing.
Which means she won't make it back by your side before any decision is made. Her suitcase will also be retrieved for research purposes after the meeting. As compensation for your displacement, we will arrange you a more decent...
Well, there goes your safe space. We took that too.
Ms. Z will show you around the headquarters tomorrow. Go walk around and meet some people. Perhaps it will help you see what the most beneficial choice to all of us would be. I will wait for your answer.
You know what's really interesting real quick? For someone who's so organized and like prim and proper, her outfit does not showcase that. Where it's actually kind of just looking at it, very messy. That's an interesting detail.
But don't keep me waiting for too long.
Because you would think someone so organized and critical thinking would have their outfit like perfect. Maybe it's because she's just, I don't know, dedicated to her mission that everything else is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure. Battles can now be a total breeze. Starting from chapter 4, all stages will have a breezy mode. Switch to breezy mode to experience easier battles. So this is easy, so easy, normal, hard. Huh. So now is it that if I beat... No, okay, I can't just do hard to beat all 3, I see. We're gonna still stick with regular story, because I didn't work this hard to have my characters go through breezy mode.
Yes, I received the report from the Chicago office.
I don't need it with Ezio, true.
Well done.
He is breezy mode. The envelope leaves her and flies out the window. Madam Z quickly walks through the crowds and stops at the door in a hallway. Aside from the vibrant secretary area, the entire hallway is bathed in a serene vibe. This is the door to her own office. You know what? That's kind of cool. That's an awesome office.
Good timing. Did I startle you? Considering what we've been through together, I didn't expect you to be as surprised as Miss Weyerhaeuser was.
Uh-oh.
Didn't tell me you're here.
Do I need to announce myself?
I told her not to say anything. I have talked to Miss Weyerhaeuser. Everything's going well. She's gotten quite a shock. That little pale face. Like a stressed cat. She's in dire need.
Constantine's kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie.
What do you want me to do?
To do what a good tamer would do. Reach her with a sincere, friendly gesture. Ease their pains, answer their questions, and lead
Be their
them
handler,
to the right
their caretaker.
Of course, most importantly, make them be of use to us, to serve the course of the peace of mankind.
I see.
Constantine feels pleased with the response. She gets up and walks towards the door.
None of them has signed the agreement. But this recruitment is essential for us. For the short term and for the long run. Can you see what I am doing?
Madame Z listens with her head bowed. Constantine smiles.
Oh, and there's one more thing. Don't address her as Miss Weyerhaeuser. She doesn't like it.
I'll take note on that.
I guess call her Druis the Third. She stares at her until that slim, tall figure goes through the door and disappears in a distant light. That's a nice bedroom.
5 2/3 portions of silver wine, 20 drops of toad oil, and some crumbles of pure gold from Ucayali.
Here, we'll just give you a bunch of different stuff and you just go wild. Sotheby rests her head on the table, stirring the semi-solid liquid in the tube. She contemplates for a bit and takes out 2 more tubes with bright-colored materials inside from under her dress.
Last ingredient, the burning acid salts. Sotheby's incredible shape-shifting potion will be done at any minute.
The burning acid salts fall to the bowl, and out of the bowl raises a strange smell.
What is going on? The edge of the potion is turned pink. Blimey! It's the iron bowl! It reacted with the potion!
Well, she's just having a grand old time.
This is not good. What effect will it cause now? I should have brought my crucible with me. Nothing can work as a decent vessel here.
She jumps up with annoyance and starts taking circles in the room.
Time is against me. Dinner will be served at any minute. I have to make up my mind now.
She has to try to escape. She's quickly counting the ingredients hidden under her dress. 23, 24, 106. Not far away from the room, footsteps come closer and closer to her closed door.
Miss Sotheby, dinner is ready.
Wait! Don't come in! I don't have enough ingredients for another potion. What can I do? This could be the last chance to make it out.
Miss Sotheby, do you need help?
I am putting on stockings. This is ladies' dressing time, so don't you come in. Just a minute.
Good save, I guess. The tube is radiating heat in her palm.
It's all right. I'll be fine. I may look a bit different from expected, but it doesn't matter. 3, 2.
Well, this can only end well, taking experimental drugs. She inhales deeply and finishes the potion in one gulp. The unperfect potion flows through her throat, reeking of the smell of timber in her esophagus. She feels something is tickling her in the hair, and her head seems to lose its weight. Her nails become fluffy like cotton, stretching out in all directions. There seems to be a sun hatchling in her larynx, hanging over the rest of her body, this feeling too distinctly to be overlooked. What, she turned into a chicken? Or just a hat? Oh, she's a whole... Okay. That's kind of crazy. She's like a coat rack?
But I made it, didn't I? What am I now? A coach rack?
Huh.
Impossible. I was expecting a movable tennis ball.
She was hoping for a tennis ball?
Please excuse me, but I have to open the door.
And now there's just a coat rack in the middle of the room. Now she's gonna have to do it like a Snake Metal Gear Solid. Creak, door opens.
Miss Sotheby?
The guard freezes with a dinner plate, looking up and down in bewilderment. There is truly no one in the room, nor any places for anyone to hide. You'd think they'd have cameras in the rooms, but I guess not.
This coat rack. Was it here before?
He doesn't like the way it stands there. He turns his face around to the desk. He certainly can't miss the muddy semi-finished potion in the bowl. He cautiously dips his gloved fingers in that suspicious mud and takes a whiff.
She must still be in the room.
Man, this guard's actually smart. Yes, indeed, suffering she is, in this very room. Itchy, incredibly itchy. Her throat feels as if it'd become a lump of soil where water weeds grow vigorously, and they are dancing and burning. This is, you know, remember when I was talking about how the story is peaking like after chapter 3 or whatever? This is crazy. This is insane.
Miss Sotheby!
You're a coat rack. She grips her hat, jumping like a standing twig towards the open door. What a strenuous move, what a painful pace. She can't help missing the days when she could walk with 2 legs. But the guard seizes her by the pole.
Miss Sotheby, you are not allowed to leave the room without permission. Please forgive me for being violent.
It's the Iron Bowl's fault! This is false imprisonment! I must get out of here today! Bodyguards! Bodyguards!
Well then. For Sparta.
I found my target.
You know, for her turning into a coat rack, I would not have expected that. Yeah, this is still breezy mode too, which is kind of funny. And now they're paired even better together. I mean, 20,000 damage, 22,000 damage. It's not bad. Ooh. So now we get even more clear drops, so we might have enough to try to summon Villa tonight. The potion Sotheby smashes on the floor has taken effect. The guard is deeply troubled by the sneezes one after another.
You can never seize Miss Sotheby, the great potion alchemist, that easily.
More of the people in white are attracted by the noises in the room.
What's going on? What's wrong, Miss Sotheby? Your dress is a mess. Ugh, this room smells terrible.
I mean, poor guards, they're just trying to do their job.
Oh, my body is back. The potion's effect wears off.
The guard covered in odd slime tries to get up off the floor with a great effort.
It's good to see you here. We must apply for more guards for this room. Okay,
so everyone's being held hostage. Burden's in a forced coma. which means the 2 active players would be Matilda and Sonetto, and it seems like Z as well. And maybe Druvis. Druvis seems to have a little more free range, but I'm not entirely sure. Very interesting right now. And I thought Manus was the enemy, but it's the Foundation. Brisk, lively running footsteps echo between the walls of the empty hallway.
Miss Lilia! You are here! Here you are!
She's a Hawaiian girl.
Asked me to give you this and ask you to help us to what was it?
Leilani suddenly stops herself. She scratches her head bewilderedly.
We evaluate the mock exam of Xena's enrollment procedure.
Oh, right, that's it. I couldn't find you anywhere.
Okay, it sounds like her voice acting though was recorded in her own home and not in like a studio or anything.
As quickly as possible.
It's like she's recording in a closet.
Well, turns out the moment I saw you, the thing just slipped my mind. I'm overexcited.
No offense or anything, but
All right, I got it.
gonna have to turn up to hear her all the way.
Head back then. It's a great pleasure to see you today. Miss Lilia, woohoo! Go for it! Ale! Ganbatte!
Leilani waves at her, running away delightfully.
Why go for it, me? Do I look like a stagiaire to her? Неважно. Let me check. Elevation, 2,500 feet. Mountainous terrain. Dense forest area, good atmospheric visibility. Enemies. Groups of ground-based foot critters.
Oh, she's allowed 2 brooms, 1 plane, and no missiles. Oh, you can't see it on the... It's behind my picture, but it's interesting.
Our mobility will be largely reduced, and we can't barrel roll to dodge attacks from the ground. But if we pull up and deal with the Air Force...
And apparently cactuses are more dangerous than these manta rays, which is also kind of interesting.
Ready to fight.
Do you have some work for me?
Might as well just equip this for now. I think we're still good, otherwise. Some funky music too. The voice things you said was funny, so I had to come say it. Well, I'm glad. I mean, she really does sound like it though, unfortunately. But I mean, I guess if they get a broad array of people, not everyone has the same circumstances, obviously, but it must have been just a... I don't know how that would work. I guess recruit for voice acting, and somehow she got it. That is so easy.
As promised.
That's it. Skучный. What kind of new recruits they will let in by giving out such a simple exam?
She takes a few mouthfuls from the military canteen hanging on her belt.
Are you evaluating the battlefield mock exam for this year? I heard Zeno has updated their question bank.
Madam Z walks up to her from the other end of the hallway, not far away from her. A dressy stranger follows.
No, just killing time.
She throws the exam paper aside, looking up and down at the wand-holding newcomer. Their eyes meet. It's Sonetto. No, never mind. It's Druvis.
I smelled bison grass.
Huh?
In your canteen.
Huh, right. Authentic Zubrovka. One of the few pastimes I have here. Wanna have a sip?
No, thank you. Smells fresh.
That's so crazy to say when you walk up to someone. I smell bison grass on you.
Lavender in spring. I believe it is precious.
It should not be turned into alcohol.
Smell things. Fresh indeed. Made in 1929. I'll say it's already about, forget it. I don't do maths.
A sensitive time. Without saying any more words, they all cast their eyes on the closet window. Behind that window on the bed lies a patient, securely packed by magnetic coils, rubber tubes, and a transparent helmet. Well, that's awful.
You're here for Vertin too.
I'm showing her around the foundation and decided to drop by the rehab center.
Mesmer Jr. sits by the bed. She has noticed the visitors at the window, but she doesn't turn around to them, because that would just be awkward. Her back stiffens even more, a sign of vigilance. The ward is also guarded by several staff members of the rehabilitation center. Their state-of-the-art equipment spirals up their uniforms.
Does she dream?
Oh, she dreams all right.
Sometimes.
Madam Z stares at the reflection of Druid's face on the glass.
Let me show you somewhere else.
Druid does not say another word. Silently, she follows Madam Z and moves towards the other side of the hallway. Neither of them looks back. At one point or another, their figures overlap each other, as if they were the same person. Lilia turns her eyes back on the inert person in bed. She jiggles the canteen in her hand, still half full.
You have a good taste, Bellwether. Never tried the vodka from 1929 before. Good for you to get this in the US, when both alcohol and coumarin were banned. The thing you said about take care of them for me when necessary, I'll consider it.
Man, to have vodka that aged would be quite interesting.
Raise a glass, Padron.
And also, yeah, totally Russian, so I was very wrong about that. I don't know why I thought Scottish.
To this unknown date, to this messed up time. Za zdarovye.
Gonna be more Russian.
You have a basic idea of this place now. I'll walk you to your room. Is there anything else you want to know?
That's a loaded question.
What do I have to do so you will release Vertin?
Give her a pet bear. Yeah, someone has hit the nail on the head.
It depends on what you hope to achieve.
Depends on us. Is that what you said? Vertin, the person we rely on, is being hypnotized in the rehab center.
Okay, well, Drew is caught on quickly.
That suitcase, the world we inhabit, has been taken away for research purposes. It's as if the whole thing was manipulated to leave us high and dry and isolated, so that you would have something on us. We do not have a choice, Madame Z.
However, if we change the condition, that something they have can turn the negotiation around and in your favor.
So Z's kind of trying to help as best as she can.
I do not understand what you mean.
If I understand what she's trying to say,
Rehab center. Vertin asked me about which department you would be in.
Is that basically if you do what we say and bring Vertin back, then you have more options than if you don't have Vertin.
And we have worked out a feasible proposal.
That's what I believe she was trying to say.
But a catalyst is what we need at present. The quiet, mild, and tranquil status quo makes the change seem unnecessary. A proper gust of wind will vitalize the wave of change and push it to the cusp of revolution.
You mean... But it is risky.
That's true. I cannot give you any promises. But a fixed pattern of management will only impede the development of everyone. I hold the same idea as Verdance in this case. Or there is another path in front of you. Sign your name and become an official member of the Foundation. A path that many arcanists who cannot support themselves yearn for.
It's not a bad option.
So, you are not inducing me to join the Foundation?
I'm here to show you around.
I'm just doing my job.
You asked me to make sure that you had a comforting tour. I hope this tour is helpful for you.
I guess if I was in their position, I would kind of just try to go with the status quo and then try to get Verdant out. A neat detailed note shows one's longing. Okay, 206th LSCC seminar note. At the meeting this morning, MP Callaghan and his great-grandson, Dr. Callaghan Jr., submitted the research report on zebra crossing, lemon, snow, leopard pattern, and transportation and teleportation arcanium rituals and joint names. In the report, they mention an innovational point of view on the relation between zebra crossing and the crisis in human subconsciousness, and that between horse herds and the feeling of levitation, supported by a considerable amount of experimental data, or experiment data. They were granted Series D funding of levels 1 through 11 by the LSCC founding channel. In the same meeting, T-Changa's 1 through 007 stable release was displayed, which were given rounds of applause in the room for 17.8 seconds, okay? There is no doubt that that display has won was a great success. It was a pair of artificial lower limbs, its skin and blood vessels crafted through cell reproduction and monkey brain transplantation. This is a crazy seminar. And the bone and muscles made with branches, white crystal powder, woolen threads, and golden pribbits. Pribbits. I've never heard of that word before. Or pribberts. Okay, it's apparently named after someone. What does it mean? What does the word mean? The word pribbits is not a standard English word. It appears to be misspelling. Okay, so that's a made-up word. My bad. Pre-vets. It's a plant. I spelled it wrong. A privet is a flower plant in the genus Ligstrom. The genus contains about 50 species of deciduous or evergreen shrubs or trees with a native distribution from Europe. So it's like a weird white flower. Interesting. I don't know why. That word just caught me. From the southeast of France, it is capable of all kinds of movements, including walking, running, jumping, and gymnastic moves. It could even spider walk on the wall for 120.7 seconds, or 2 minutes and 7 seconds. Just as the inventor Miss Perriot said, centered on the rationality and efficiency we learned from human civilization, when we harness the unstable, ever-changing arcanium technology, so we can provide real, stable help for more people. There is no doubt T-Changa's is a good example of LSCC's core philosophy. Yes, this is Lapis Scientific Computing Center. I think I'm going to enjoy working here. Mesmer Jr., Lapis Minute Book, Volume 1. Interesting. So this is Mesmer's note.
Where on earth do these seeds come from? They're stuck in the crevices. Can't even get them out with the gravity vacuum cleaner. It's like they're rooted.
And that would suck. It's like, you gotta clean this up.
I heard some of these seeds were also found in the rehab center, but the staff there got rid of them in no time.
Bloody hell. It looks like we have to dig them out one by one with our fingers. Gotta get it done before the inspector's here.
Seed? What seed? Let me take a look.
She stands on tiptoe, trying her best to figure out what's happening outside the room through the ground glass.
Oh, can't see anything. I'm so bored.
Where's Mr. Apple in all this?
Sign the agreement to get out, but I haven't discussed it with anyone yet. A fair lady always thinks it through and reaches an agreement with the adults before she signs any document. Mr. Carson has said that hundreds of times. It must be vital.
Rest in peace, Mr. Carson. There comes a disturbance from the other side of the door.
Backup! We need backup! Emergency!
Uh-oh.
A whole forest appeared in room 101, the material area. It's growing out of Timekeeper's suitcase.
What are you talking about?
A whole forest?
As I said, it's an emergency. The staff in room 102 and 103 are here to help. A large number of branches came out of the suitcase. They can detect our positions and even attack us on their own.
Well, Jubis is just kind of going crazy.
Drought? Of course not. The room is full of inflammables. The whole floor would be burning now if we did. We use military chainsaws, but it's a drop in the bucket.
How would you take out a forest like that?
Try for a few more. Just wait for me there. Agatha, go help them out.
Roger that.
They should have switched her name to Agatha then, if they gave her a name.
A forest is growing out of Miss Virgin's suitcase.
That could only mean...
Could it be Struvis's great arcane skill? The guards are gone. Oh, I wish I could see that bizarre scene myself.
Click.
Huh? What's that strange sound?
She lays her eyes on the shut door. The keyhole is rattling.
Is the door shaking?
The rattle busily becomes stronger.
No, something is coming in.
Open up. The lock shakes so violently as if it were wrestling something invisible. Oh. Gasp. The newborn vine ruthlessly pierces through the lock, leaving the ladder hanging in the air like lifeless grapes. The air smells like fresh plant juice. Ooh.
Wow. The lock is actually broken. Which means I'm free to go. Hooray!
The door quickly opens, giving away to the outside world. It might be kind of a bad idea thinking about it to give Druvis a whole tour. The place outside has turned into a rigorous something.
Wow. The seeds on the ground have all sprouted.
Not their brightest idea.
What is going on?
Or maybe this is still part of Constantine's plan. She is baffled as she fiddles with the sprouts on the ground. So much for her freedom.
The seeds have the same color as the crevices. I would have missed them if I didn't look carefully. Such a slender branch actually broke the lock. How marvelous! You are Miss Sotheby's hero.
Hey! How did you get out?
Run away. She's violently pushed to the ground. Oh, they got her.
That hurts. How rude you are. My potions are broken.
Did you conjure these plants? Stop them now!
Huh? What are you talking about?
I didn't do nothing. She turns around to surprisingly find that the sprouts soaked in the potion are visibly getting thicker and stronger.
Oh my.
Uh-oh.
It's my quick growth potion for plants.
Twigs thinking into branches and more new branches come out from them. And new leaves, new sprouts. They crawl forward, forming a tree fortress around Sotheby. Well, how convenient.
What do you think you're doing? Stop them!
No way! Come on! Try and catch me again if you can!
Now, if I had to be a guessing man, there's no way that this can actually go through, and there has to be something that stops Drubus.
Straight to the point. I like that.
But I wonder what it could be. Maybe just a threat to Verdon's life itself.
I never miss.
He has to be one of the strongest guys in the game at CL. I wonder, I'm gonna look at the tier list real quick. I wonder if we'll have Cassandra in here too.
It's time to say goodbye.
Yep, Ezio is number 1. There's so many other cool ones too. Okay, Cassandra isn't there, I don't think, yet. Yeah, he is. Nice. I wonder if we have enough for another summon real quick. We do. And now we cleared this story as no, Act 3. Okay, we're almost done with Act 4. And then clear Act 6 to obtain Sonetto's garments. That would be cool. Let's see if we get lucky again. Oh, I don't have enough. I need 1800, never mind. And then there's the Evening Star. Kalabana. Interesting. The window to the other worlds. Window to the other worlds, a series of dusk now available. Tap here to start. The details of the journey are all recorded here. After each journey, you'll be rewarded with branches that can be used to unlock permanent boosts for your future journeys. Kala not worth yet? Ah, okay. I'll probably still try for Villa anyway. And then save up until, after her Euphoria, maybe? Is there a specific, like, American branch and, either Japanese or Korean branch? The Forest Express.
All right, here are 30 cans of Dr. Pepper, 20 bags of Happy Wedges, 11 bags of Bigfoot gummy, and a bottle of insect repellent for plants.
Series of Dusk is like a rogue mode, but I recommend trying it after chapter 7. Okay. Just as he finishes, the sentence, a heavy box falls to the ground.
Good timing. There may be a bit of ash on them, but the flavor and texture should still be fine.
Who ordered all those snacks? Ah, that makes sense.
The ash is killing me. That's way more than a bit.
But still no sign of Mr. Apple.
Just carry them with me in broad daylight. Do you know how many procedures I've gone through just to pay you a visit? But how come you're locked in the same room? Since when has the Foundation become so benevolent?
They would like
there he is.
To guide me to the right path, to join the Foundation. After all, Captain was already a member of them.
Yep, but I don't feel any difference in the benefits I get. At best, I could contact someone from the outside. And you're here. So, Texas Hold'em?
Nope.
That's not what I'm here for.
No Texas Hold'em.
I've shown you the Storm records these years. So, did you find anything?
You call it
Yeah, the NPC naming thing is a bit weird, but understandable. It helps you remember why they're here or there, but it doesn't give them their actual name even though they have them. They name everyone. Oh, okay.
This apple believes that the storm, which happens randomly, does not conform to the self-adjusting nature of the universe.
Thank you, Mr. Apple.
self-adjusting. Oh. Is that the mentioned before. Something like, there should be someone who intervenes or improves the system in order to reduce the growth of the instability.
Also wearing sunglasses inside, crazy move.
For example, if the universe is a mooring rope, no, a bunch of ropes, there has to be a sailor who pulls the ropes to keep them in order, or something.
True.
Sounds like the cosmology from centuries ago.
There has to be a check and balance, I guess, is what they're trying to say. He doesn't seem keen on the theory, nor does he repel it. He just quickly spins on his heels without saying a word.
But your metaphor reminds me of Madame Z's research on string theory. She advocates that the energy string is the most basic unit of the universe.
Are you talking about Vertin's boss?
Boss? Well, if that's your definition of immediate supervisor, then yes.
Yep, that's a boss.
Madame Z was a scientist who studied in Britain before she joined the Foundation.
Interesting.
Ooh, bread and honey are the staff of life. That makes sense.
Well, it's not a good choice for most scientists. Recently,
she didn't like the politics.
The vice president's staff to a formal member of the committee. I guess she will spend even less time in the lab.
A suddenly violent bump comes from the outside the door. Ooh.
The whole building shakes. Did something hit it?
Let me see.
And I guess I thought Mr. X was evil, but the more I see of him, I think he's just a regular guy in this facility. Looking out the window, they see a giant oak cut down from a bottom, leaning on the hallway of the second floor. Among its ever-growing branches stands a familiar figure in a black dress. A young teenager with a hat, waggling and swaying on a branch, follows her. Summoned by a peculiar chanting, more and more trees grow up from the ground, stretch and spread in midair.
Is that Druvis? And Sotheby?
Well, she's kind of just going cray-cray. He turns around, looking serious.
What's this? Guys? I am not going to be dragged into a riot at this point.
Lame.
Is that Druvis? What happened to her? Her new hairstyle is sort of cool.
Captain, that's not the point.
Agreed. Not the point at all. I gotta go. If you want me to take part in such an event, my name should never be in the visitor log.
True.
Looks like the whole building will be your battlefield.
Time to maybe grab a bag of gummy bears and sneak out.
Wait a minute. If we join Druvis, what would happen?
What would happen? I'm not a prophet. But this is going to be the best spot for protest. This building is the furthest one from the center of the Foundation. On the first and second floors are material rooms and research offices. Few staff stay here.
Yeah, they're gonna get the bomb dropped on them.
Next to yours is the projection lab. It was used to control the slides projected in the lobby. That screen is gone now, but the transfer devices and circuits are still there. You know what? If you're going to protest, make it loud.
Oh, Regulus and music equipment.
A long time since the Foundation had something this much fun.
He pulls out the one sleeve in Regulus's grip and quickly exits the room. Huh. That is a cool costume or skin.
Fight with the Foundation.
Yes. We have a disagreement with the Foundation, Miss Sotheby.
Oh, what's her name from Arknights? Looks like a very similar character.
Her aspiration is to restore the peaceful life before the storm.
And it was like a maybe bagpipe.
Aspiration and ambition are labeled as
It's been a while.
in rebellion. We are thus tempted, alienated, and arrested unjustly.
Maybe not bagpipe.
That's why we've been grounded all these days. So we're helping Vertin now? Is that right, Miss Drubus? I really feel like doing something for her.
There was one character in particular that seems almost like a copy.
Right. On the tree.
But looking through, maybe not.
One step further. When we meet up with Regulus and Apple, our voices will be stronger, and more people will offer.
There's a lot more characters too than I remember as well.
I believe that when the day comes,
Guess not.
we will be able to shake up the
Look through the
balance of
5-star operators real quick,
and
might as
tilt
well.
it to our side.
Shake up the balance.
Maybe I was just thinking orange hair and orange hair.
Maybe Version will come back herself by then. Got it. Now
I guess my
goal is
bad.
to make more potions so the trees can grow larger and larger. Make them super large.
Nope, never mind.
This
I remembered wrong.
is going to be a protracted war of resistance. After we rescue,
Or maybe I was thinking because it's kind of like a horn. I'll pull up her picture, then maybe you guys can agree or disagree.
Sure, I will economize on them. Look, X is coming out of the room.
he left. It seems he has made his choice.
Not helping us.
I guess just kind of with the twirly things.
No one is getting hurt from the boiling pot this time.
There's a lot of different mini factions within this game and it's only kind of confusing, yeah.
There are more guards at the door now. It seems everyone's there.
I wonder, because X kind of just seems like a scientist who wants to be a scientist. Madam Z seems to be a person who believes in the mission of the Foundation, but it's heading in the wrong direction. Constantine, I have no idea really what her plan is, or the President's plan. Verdun just wants to be with her friends. Drubus raises her wand. As the chant goes on, her hair has become increasingly glistening gold. It's interesting. The oaks march on like waves. Their buds something something. And a bright, bright light. And then there's just the poor staff trying to do what they can. And then human supremacist, Arcanist supremacist, Manus is also somewhere. Manus has to be eating good because their enemies are crumbling or imploding on themselves. And then Ezio's here and he's just clearing the game.
I'll show you. For victory! Don't be so furious.
Oh nice, she also stuns, that's handy. Yeah, good try, bud. 32,000 damage coming your way.
Darkness.
Talking out calms people down. Eyes on the target.
Adios, Graniero.
Boom.
You see it coming. Adios.
There's St. Pablo's, which is allied but not associated with Lapis, which has a secret group named Lorenz, and in it, that X is a higher up of that, and that's just the Foundation side, yeah. And then I believe X was trying to recruit Regulus into that section specifically. Yeah, it's a lot of moving parts. The Pirate's Declaration. The receptionist is confirming the name list just submitted by the House of Integratus. Yep, I don't think she joined though. She's officially a member of Lapis now. I see. The Vice President is coming your way. It's rare to see her picking up files herself. And as the daily agenda tracker shows, the chance of the Vice President asking for the names list is 85%.
Do we have the candidate's name list? Show it to me.
Yes. Please wait a minute. It'll be prepared right.
If you had an 85% chance of knowing, you should have had it. That's right. Thanks to the invention designed by Lapis Scientific Computing Center, everything here is highly controllable, efficient, and has logic within. The fingers of the receptionist lightly precurse the keyboard. She will be able to locate the files faster than ever. Did I watch the chapter trailers?
Why is the light on?
Chapter trailers? You'll love the chapter 3 Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. With a horrible prediction in her mind, she hesitantly turns towards the wall with an open mouth and round eyes. That's funny. I'll have to check that, I guess. Oh, it's still playing auto even though I stopped it. An apple shows the blurry projection. Under such poor resolution, a sentence is crooked from emergence beneath the giant pixel apple. This is war. The words are glaring. This is war.
Warning! Warning! Everybody listen up. We have taken over the Foundation. Our demands are release us, set Burton free. You have 3 days. After that, we are...
The receptionist cuts off the power, terrified. The lobby, which sees people striding in and stalking off all the time, now freeze in dead silence.
Madam,
Well, boss is mad. I would have just been quiet in this situation.
Something wrong with the printer?
No. Oh, right. The candidate name list.
Please don't kill me, boss. She passed on the name list with a pale face.
Thank you. This is exactly what I need.
Constantine cast a quick look at the wall. The source of the disturbance has gone.
Sorry for the scene. Like others here, they also have the right to make their voices heard. It is the essential step for us to come to an agreement.
Where also, if you're still there, Sir Vanstein, where would I look for those trailers? She smiles as she does so. The people around her are visibly relieved and restored to life.
However, perhaps we should stop using the old projector. It may lead to accidents, don't you think?
Understood. I'll remove the transfer device.
Oh, the official YouTube page. Okay. She jumps up on her feet and salutes her. Oh, no worries. I can pull that up real quick. So, let's see. I am subscribed to their channel. Cassandra trailer, Reverse 1999, Assassin's Creed. Fan concert, Garment trailer, Extreme Talent, official live stream, EP character trailers, shorts, OST, official trailers. There we go. Guess I can scroll down too. Okay. I don't think I can... Maybe I could watch, but I don't want to risk it just in case. But I can scroll down. The Utopia test trailer, official reveal trailer. 2 years ago, it got 10 million views. Good for them. Oh, global launch animation trailer. Maybe we can skim through it real quick. So what would be Chapter 3's trailer? Chapter 4? Oh no, I've definitely seen this then. Yeah, I've seen that.
In countless young arcade.
And then I'm pretty sure we watched this as well. Or maybe not Chapter 4 actually. So I guess since we're on Chapter 4, give me 1 second. We'll watch it real quick and then get back to it.
Burden.
But we definitely seen Chapter 3's.
Please allow me to extend a welcome on behalf of the Foundation.
Now, I am the last to be invited.
No, it's not the time to relax.
Oh.
We can still win within 10 moves.
How are you gonna do that?
I will do what I can, in my power.
Is she an official character to summon, or no? Probably not.
And take a look. But let's not forget, we are the unshakable fortress you should rely on.
Nope. Okay, that wasn't a very exciting trailer compared to the other one. Oh well. That's good to know, though. Thank you. We can do that at the start of every chapter. Get a good little teaser. Madam Z, she's just an NPC, sadly. Okay. I mean, maybe she'll be summonable one day. They have made some NPCs playable before, so maybe she could be. I'm hoping for Schneider, personally. I mean, maybe once we get through the story, I might change my mind, but Schneider was a cool character.
Oh, bloody hell! How dare they cut off the power? This pirate has so much left to declare. Wimps, cowards, hypocrites!
Gotta love Regulus. Nice to see her back in the story.
I can't agree more. It is very rude to hang up before others finish their words.
Breezy from the basement.
Not telephone, Miss Sotheby. But of course, that's not the point. No matter what, we've communicated to them the most crucial requirements for negotiation. I'm sure they will respond to us properly.
No, I'm sure.
I just want to take the chance to show our attitude. Taking over the radio station at the headquarters of the Foundation, it's a gas in the late hundreds of years. It would have been perfect if we could have another "you can't win" to close it out.
We could look around here to see if there's other broadcasting equipment. However, this apple does not recommend frequent provocation. Right now, it's more important to patrol the surroundings in case we are ambushed by the guards.
And find Verdun, right?
Miss Druvis is forming Abatis alone downstairs. Perhaps she needs our help.
Fine, you have a point.
I wonder what their story is of how they met exactly.
Has decided to put off the plan to liberate the Foundation.
Almost reluctantly, she forces herself to stop looking at the radio.
Besides forming Abatis, what else do we need to do?
There's much to be done, Captain.
Captain, my captain.
Find water sources, transfer essential equipment, reserve enough food, set up multiple defenses in the woods.
Oh, so they're like really planning to stake this.
Duty schedule. Make sure someone is garrisoned outside the suitcase, while others are resting inside.
Mr. Apple sounds like he has a cold.
Well, I have the tomato and potato seeds from Ms. Druvis. We must plant them in the suitcase to guarantee food supply.
Tomato and potato? All vegetables, no meat? Oh, they're meant for the piggies that grow my bacon.
True.
When I was wandering the seas, at least I could have a grilled sea bass every day. I wonder what Vertin eats in rehab. Will she be hungry?
Oh, she just gets tubed or IVs.
Almost forgot about the goodies accent.
Yeah, potato chips and gummy bears.
Days with them. Sotheby, Mr. Apple, you go downstairs first. I'll meet up with you once I bring the box down there.
The ashy box.
All right, we will meet you at the entrance. Stay safe.
And Regulus was kidnapped after that. So now, I wonder where Sonetto is in all of this too. Because now, if one building is occupied by most of the people, that means Verdun is going to be extra guarded. And Mesmer's there. Then Matilda and Sonetto were at least in that building last, so it's going to be really interesting. You're surrounded by the clerks. Maybe they didn't catch your words just now. Say it out loud.
Straight to the point. I like that.
Little do these guys know there's 2 assassins here.
The story begins with a battle dog who did this first.
For victory!
Liberato dal fratello. Addio, straniero. You'll see it coming. Non voltarti indietro.
I bring you victory, as promised.
We're almost level 40, which is exciting as well. You have made your voice heard. You have made your point known. Snacks of the new era and the Rockin' Pirate. Riga Bit yogurt bullets. Pink yogurt from Michigan, which pops out like a bullet. Not so good as I thought it would be, but does feel novel. 5.6 out of 10. K&K oatmeal breakfast bars. Actually a candy bar with little oatmeal. Not bad, I'll give it an 8. Kelsen Lager cookies, known for the rich butter within, has a rough flavor of the lager style, which is exactly the opposite of the royal style. What does lager style mean? Dry as sawdust. I'll put it on the prohibited list of my ship, and it's never getting removed. 1 out of 10. A lager cookie, huh? Potato face chips. There are all kinds of facial expressions. I may look the same when deep fried. Too many crumbs. Can't taste the flavor of potato. Barbecue with mustard flavor. Well, acceptable. 4.5 out of 10. Cheetahs amazing seeds. Puff snacks. Cheese Suriname. Toe jam flavored. Ew. When your product is buried in soil but can't grow into anything after 3 days of watering, 24 times in total by the way, you better not put the word seed in the name. 0. Check out this big 0. Okay. So the best thing was a protein bar that had no oatmeal in it, essentially, or a candy bar with little oatmeal. That's kind of funny. Divide a circle into half. Each curve has its own direction. Interesting. Potato. Oh, here we go. We saw this in the trailer.
Emergency meeting for these. Such declaration of war without tactics.
Oh, it sounds like the narrator's voice.
Arcanist's behavior. The area they controlled has no value at all, no matter in terms of the size or the influence.
Well, the administration department has not taken official actions yet. I heard the plan was to dispatch a team to escort them to the school.
Nope, she's German.
Problem solved then.
Oh, that was easy. The books of case files are closed. As the chairs squeakily scratch the floor, the attendants of the meeting stand up.
Next time, if Verdun brings back more unregistered arcanists, will the same thing happen again?
Madam Z stands still where she was. The committee member stopped by the door and slowly turns back to her.
I don't understand. It's not a shame to join the Foundation, is it? By signing the agreement, Arcanists will enjoy the right to use arcane skills in human society and be bestowed great honor. The Human Resource Department could have used the whole floor to hold the applications a dozen years ago. Not even the New Age movement could challenge the Foundation's authority in the international community. And these short-sighted exceptions, they aren't even worth being made a topic for the meeting.
That's interesting. So this isn't a big deal at all. Yet we're still having a meeting.
Have the Foundation. They're here for Verdun. They choose to follow her out of their own will because of their admiration for her. That is the essential difference between them and our former recruits.
They have a leader.
You mean it's not important at all for them to join the Foundation?
I'm afraid so. But we can't expel them. We both know that the Foundation now requires new members to form a stronger force.
So we gotta wrangle them in.
Trying to say, Miss Z, skip to the point.
She returns to her seat, sits down, and opens the folders again. Today,
The House of Intergratus has resubmitted a revised draft of Storm Reformation, Manpower and Discipline. I think it's time to decide if this draft can be adopted, and then start a debate.
Oh, this is the paper she's trying to get pushed before.
You are asking for troubles, madam.
Please turn to page 21, section 3. External personnel recruited by the Timekeeper should be placed within the Timekeeper's department. The Timekeeper has the duties of education and discipline to them, and should be responsible for their follow-up behaviors. Personnel within the Timekeeper's
I mean, it makes Burden happy, and then that makes the Foundation happy, and then everyone else is in check and they have power.
Required to take direct orders from the Foundation. This section allows those unregistered arcanists to have more autonomy and develop a stronger sense of identity as a part of the Foundation. Meanwhile, by giving orders to the Timekeeper, the Foundation still has the military right to deploy them. It can solve the current problem.
This solution is a great example of it.
We'll be working with some uncontrollable mercenaries.
No, you control Burden, you control them still.
It's not going to work. What happened when the Arcanists were not under control? Massacres, tyranny, endless revenge. History is nothing but a sewer to them, where they vent their excessive energy and deceive those in power with a speech of ignorance. The reality has proven that.
Exactly. What's more, there has never been a reform as such in the history of the Foundation.
Well, I guess adapt or die is kind of the point where we're at.
Reforming in a rush will only increase the
Uh-oh, Constantine's here.
Sorry for being late.
Constantine strides into the meeting room, throwing her folder on the table.
Quite a heated discussion.
What was it about?
I can see you all have a great interest.
You can tell he's a human supremacist. Very true.
Hope I didn't miss too much.
But then again, I guess if, like, Arcanists were bad and just subjugated humans, I mean, I wouldn't be very fond of them if I didn't have powers like them, you know? Or vice versa, if I had powers and then people wanted to restrict me from it, I mean, that would also be annoying, so I understand both sides. The Guardians wandering around the edge of the woods won't give trying to invite you back to the big White House. That's really weirdly worded. The Guardians wandering around the edge of the woods won't give trying to invite you back to the big White House. That's a weird sentence.
Straight to the point. I like that. Wait for the into the darkness.
Find your mark.
You see it coming.
Boom.
Adios, straniero.
19,000 damage.
It's time to say goodbye.
At that moment, you are not too keen on accepting any invitations. You feel comfortable and free in the woods. Nice. A wandering dog. I wonder who that could be. Ears low, tail down. She sidles back to the shadow of the house. Man, there are some interesting words today. Siddles. The commentary is very nuanced. It's easier to see it in some... Okay, the commentary is very nuanced. It's easier to see in some if the event patches why the difference are big. Okay. And then siddle means walk in furtive, unobtrusive, or timid manner, especially sideways or obliquely. Well, I just learned a new word today too. So what, this is Lilia or Lila, whatever her name was? The no, the Russian.
We are on page 21, section 3. Ms. Z insists on adopting this draft. Ms. Z, please, walk Madame Constantine through this section.
No need for that. I've read the stenographer's report. In fact, this is the second time I'm addressing this proposal.
I think the sentence meant there are people outside the force and they want to invite you back to the White House Foundation. Yeah, I understood that. It's just the grammar on it was exceptionally weird.
At least it's worth some discussions. Pedro, why do you oppose it?
The rise of Manus Vindictae has caused the Arcanum world to gradually break free from the...
Yeah, it was very weirdly worded.
Therefore, we need to monitor what our Arcanists...
I think in this universe they portray humans and Arcanists as equals, both with strengths and weaknesses, so the racism against Arcanists is more out of fear rather than jealousy. Interesting.
Vindictae has a subversive slogan.
Well, I guess Arcanists are weaker both mind and body. They just have the possession of magic.
Their infiltration. In the Walden incident of 1929, we were given away in advance. It probably had something to do with the infiltration.
Very well. A point worth discussion.
Okay.
Relevant to our subject here and now.
Well, maybe by the time I get to the story, I finish the story, it'll be all fixed for new people.
Subject of our meeting in the 3rd week. Cats, what do you think?
The expectations of our
Again, I also don't know why if they give names to people that they don't change it afterwards.
fear of the Arcanists has grown due to the attacks by Manus Vindictae in many regions. It's not ideal for us to implement the peace policy and promote the arcane technology. To maintain the Foundation's reputation, we have to start with the registered Arcanists. Strengthen the regulations and show the public that Arcanists are reasonable and trustworthy.
Do you remember the orange-smelling canister that Sonetto delivered in the beginning?
Inspiring.
To Verdun, right? Specifically? She stands up pacing around in the meeting room. Oh, or... No, I guess maybe not off the top of my head. Okay, I do.
Realize the key factor in this subject.
I guess that's going to play up soon.
The element that decides whether this proposal will be approved or not. Manus Vindictae? The constituents? No, it's far simpler than those. It's Verdun.
Ooh. She said the quiet part out loud.
To the proposal, Verdun will become...
Basically, Snyder got a hold of it before delivering it to them. Oh, okay.
As the number of Verdun's field missions increases, she will inevitably get in touch with more and more unregistered Arcanists. That is to say, outside the Foundation's jurisdiction, a group of people is getting stronger each day. An armed force.
Now, do you want them on their side or our side?
Towards the Foundation will be the key to all the issues.
Verdun received her education in SPDM from an early age. She has a clear tendency.
Yes, that's what I think. That's also why I have asked someone who can provide a valid argument on the issue to join us.
Who could it be but Sonetto?
Come in, Sonetto.
Absolute cinema. Miss Goody Two-Shoes, the door is pushed ajar. Sonetto enters the room, humbly and prudently. Her uniform seems to have changed a little. She got a promotion.
Good day, Madam Vice President. Greetings to all committee members.
Interesting.
Please be with us.
The timekeeper is still in treatment. Before she is restored to health, I appoint you to take care of all the relevant matters.
Oh, it really is a promotion.
Copy that.
Now, I will ask you some questions.
Chapters 3 and 4 made you love Sonetto so much? I like her as a character too. I just feel like she gets kind of she gets shafted and kind of pushed to the back.
Observation, do you or do you not think the timekeeper has been loyal to the Foundation?
Ooh. What a tough question.
Of course. All the students of the School of Primary Defense of Mankind are devoted to the peace of mankind. We have pledged lifelong allegiance to the Foundation that leads the cause.
Because we were totally not brainwashed, but because we love to.
That's not what I meant.
She's literally the mascot, and Regulus is in more collaborations than her. Yeah, she gets... Everyone hates on Sonetto.
Students to rebel when she was in school.
I do not know.
I was not part of the rebellion.
I'm sorry.
After the incident of the storm, why would Verdun show reluctance to invite the unregistered arcanists to join the Foundation?
Man, this is crazy to do in a meeting.
Because,
At one point in her negotiation with the Mannesman Dictate, Verdun has agreed to join them.
Ooh.
What do you think her true intention was?
Man, really grilling Sonetto. You're useless.
That'll be enough. I believe we all have our answers by now.
Madam Vice President, according to our investigation of the event in 1929 and Timekeeper's report, it is highly possible that Arcana of Mannesman Dictate has the arcane power to influence the sanity and consciousness of others from a certain distance.
Nice try. Look, too little, too late.
Able to exert an irresistible psychic influence on others through short conversations. Timekeeper was under huge threats at that time. I think all of her responses were out of her survival instinct. This is also one of the survival strategies that have been taught in Chapter 1, Book 3 of Introduction to Strategy, edited by the School of Primary Defense of Mankind.
I see. You may leave the room now.
You said enough, Sonetto. Sonetto's eyes turn red.
We appreciate the information you just added. You've always been an excellent student.
Oh.
We're very proud of you. Now, it's time to leave and rest.
Copy that.
She leaves the room as instructed. Can you imagine that? Your boss just calls in someone from the room, still practically a child, and just degrades her in front of everybody. Like, yep, see? You have your answer now. This is what happens. Silence fills the room. It's like, okay, boss.
What a controversial issue. What's your view on this, Miss Z?
Madam Z stands up. She takes her time before speaking.
In my point of view, Virgin does have doubts about current system. But doubts doesn't mean disloyalty.
True.
In fact, if we want to further expand the staff to contend against the Mannesman Dictate, we need flexible management.
Ooh.
Apply customized standards to arcanists with different backgrounds and different training objectives. Through this, not only can we remove the doubts of Virgin, but also ease the tension between unregistered arcanists.
Yeah, we love bullying children in verse 1999. It seems like it. Constantine squints at her. Can we summon Verdun as a character or no?
Carry it out then.
Oh. The stenographer pauses out of surprise. She looks up at Constantine, seeking confirmation from the look on her face. The stenographer quickly regains her composure and starts typing. Pass. Well, Madam Z, you got your wish. Maybe in the future. Okay. No. Unfortunately, heartbreak. They are noisy, aggressive, and many. Ask them to leave. Ezio is weaker. Let's see how weak Ezio is in this comparison. Cacti, they were a level 2 threat. Or 2-star threat.
I'll show you.
Yep, yep, he's still super weak. How would he be weak to a cactus? Technically, you play as her already with the DNA thing at the bottom left being her arcane skill. Okay, that's maybe kind of fair. The woods cannot shelter everyone. Some have to seek themselves as a new home. Does anybody know how long this chapter is? Because we might be able to clear it tonight. We're on episode 10 now. Sailing at night.
Table de divination en argent, soie blanche, perles trempées dans de la rosée du soir.
Oh, I'm a little less than halfway through. Okay then.
De quels autres objets occultes ai-je besoin? Bien, voyons voir quelle quantité d'encens et de myrrhe il me reste.
Weak eagles take more damage pretty much, I see.
C'est juste ce qu'il me fallait.
Matilda immersed herself in the work on the desk. She checked the installment of the curtains repeatedly, making sure the moonlight will precisely shed on the orb. A low noise is growing in a vessel not far away from her, but she has no clue at all. Sacre bleu!
Ok, tout est prêt. Coupe à encens. Où est ma coupe à encens?
She turns around. The incense basin falls, making a hollow sound on the sumac. A pair of pointy ears emerges from behind the basin.
Encore toi, petit lutin divinatoire. Tu ne me voleras rien aujourd'hui, pas cette fois.
Man, if these are the bedrooms you get for working at the foundation, though, it wouldn't be bad. Her attitude doesn't bother these transparent creatures at the moment. Unlike ordinary critters who always act in a group, only one or two of them are more than enough to get people in trouble. Their thin, slim hands grab a hold of the edge of the silver incense basin. They are flying towards the window.
Hé, où t'en vas-tu avec mon pot? Reviens!
She jumps up at the windowsill and grips the edge of the basin.
Il semblerait que tu aies besoin d'une bonne leçon pour te faire comprendre pourquoi c'est mal de faire ça. Attends voir, je vais te montrer ce qui arrive quand on se moque de Mademoiselle Mathilda Boiniche.
That's the only French part I could understand. Again, one thing to really love about this game is there's just a vibrancy of different characters in different languages. This fight was so tough for you. Yeah. I'm sure it's gonna be a super tough fight for me too. It'll be a real struggle.
Eyes on the target.
You see it coming.
Yep.
It's time to
Well, I'm just lucky, you know.
Don't miss me.
I'm coming in a game, what, 2-3 years later down the line? The silver basin falls to the floor, knocking a shallow crater on it. It's same with Fate Grand Order, same with any gacha I'm jumping into. The sprites are crawling under the window looking flabby and weak. Apparently, they have taken quite a shock. I would really love to start a game where everyone else starts. That would be great. Matilda picks it up and wipes off the dust.
Le dernier. It's me. Me.
It's like musical notes. They burst out of an incontrovertible cur sneaking away from the window with drooping wings on their back.
Sale petit voyou. Je suis crevé. Il est tard. Oh, Dieu merci.
You know what? It would suck though to have a tile floor. Thinking about it, your feet would get quite cold at night. Hurriedly, she starts to restore the order on the desk. So that is one downside to the room, but it does have that wooden panel there.
Je ne dois pas me laisser distraire à nouveau. La divination requiert toute ma concentration et mon énergie.
However, there's a knock on the door. I do have a lot of content to clear though. Veterans just sit and wait for new patch. I'm sorry to hear that.
La lune sera bientôt là. Voyons voir. Elle devrait commencer vers 20h45.
But I guess it's great to know that it's good enough that you enjoy waiting for the content, you know?
marée commencera à monter si je veux que la divination soit exacte.
The knock comes again. Matilda frowns.
Allons, calme-toi. Voici le moment clé.
Boom, boom.
Je ne dois pas être distraite. Bon, concentration. Yeux fermés, bien concentrés. Imaginons mon corps montant et descendant au rythme de la marée, béni par la lune. Elle se trouve de l'autre côté de la mer, attendant que je la trouve. Voilà le moment de brûler l'encens. Apparaît dans la
I wonder. Oh, she's wanting to spy on Sonetto.
Matilda, are you there?
Her wish came true.
Qu'est-ce qui se passe?
She simped so hard her dream came true.
Sorry, but I think I heard your voice. I need to ask you a favor.
Her voice sounds different, exhausted, almost rusty, as if it were coming out from an old cassette. In a great panic, she pulls up the silk, covers the orb, and sticks both of them into a corner of the couch. The door opens. They both stand inside the doorframe, toe to toe, blocking each other's way. As they awkwardly try to move, they go up and retreat in the same direction, as if this was a tango tutorial. Matilda eventually steps back and lets Sonetto in.
Now tell me your request. What brings you to the bright and intelligent Mademoiselle Boisnichel this time?
Sonetto forces a smile on her face.
Could you please read the future for me?
Ooh. Matilda sees something she has never seen before on Sonetto's face. A tear. They sit down by the orb. Myrrh is quiet, burning next to them.
Now it's a good time to ask the moon for help.
POV, your crush crushes into talk about her crush. Yeah.
Put them on mine.
It's like I need...
Okay.
Man.
Now sit.
Being Matilda, I really want Sonetto to be here. Sonetto's here. Man, I really don't want Sonetto to talk about Verdun. Can you specifically talk about Verdun? She does what she is told. She sees nothing but a clear whiteness in the orb.
Are you here to confess? To interpret a dream? Or to seek the prophecy of the crystal?
The prophecy, the prophecy.
I am here to confess.
Oh.
And to seek the prophecy.
Confession?
Tell me about the vision in your heart.
The vision?
She looks at the orb. The shape of the spear becomes blurry and gradually fades out in her sight.
I see myself falling. There are 2 broken decks. They were originally one piece.
What a weird vision.
Every time I get closer to one deck, the other one sinks. People on it will fall with it. I can feel the coldness of the deep water and the pains when they struggle.
Are you sad about it?
How does that make you feel?
I see. Which deck would you like to approach intuitively? Can you recognize the people on them?
There is something bright on that deck, just like Timekeeper and Druvis. It is warm there.
Well, who is on the other deck then?
You are attracted to it subconsciously.
It guides the way of your heart.
Man, just reading that.
About the other.
Poor Matilda.
The other deck.
The other deck is kind of like a French woman, and I don't really want to be near that. I want to avoid that and go for Burden.
I can trace back every step I take.
Perhaps that symbolizes your senses. Sonetto, are you having trouble making a choice? I can see the conflict between your instinct and senses.
Well, I mean, that's what's happening, unfortunately.
Anything happened?
You know.
I said something wrong. I was not properly prepared. I was unable to help Timekeeper and Drew this. Instead, I created a deeper misunderstanding. What choice?
Look, I'm all for people getting their happy relationship, you know.
Stalemate
But
like that.
it simply can't work, unfortunately, in this case. Matilda can't find a word. She sits there frozen, covering Sonetto's wrist with her palms.
The bright deck seems closer and larger. Have you ever thought about following your heart?
Ooh.
Sonetto, maybe you can try following your instinct for once.
I interpreted it more as stay in the comfort of the foundation or go with the uncertainty of following Verdun. I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
I tried.
It's, do you go against everything that you were raised and taught? Essentially your family, or do you go with the person that you love and respect? Sonetto's hands are on the orb again.
I am ready. Please tell me the right choice.
Okay.
As the chaotic snowflakes disappear, the shape of the orb is becoming blurry again. Crystal emerges in thin air. One after another, they build up a symmetrical and balanced ship. Everything has its trace to follow, its logic to function.
The reality has shown itself. Take the path you have already taken. Walk the way you have already walked. You shall benefit from listening to the voice in your mind, as it is not yet time to dock.
Listen to the voice in my mind. I see.
But even though it's not what you want to hear, maybe hearing not what you wanted to hear is what exactly you needed to hear.
Divination is very helpful. My mind is very...
It's like asking people, what do you want to eat? And then they're like, I don't know. And then like pizza. And then they're like, no, definitely not pizza. It just helps make them that choice.
You should have known the resourcefulness of Mademoiselle Mathilda Boanish much earlier. For your information, those seeking my help must make an appointment at least 15 days before the divination. Otherwise, they won't even get to see me.
Okay. Poor Matilda.
You were very serious during the divination. Even your tone was different from usual. However, I am more familiar with the way you talk now. It reminds me of our time at school.
Matilda stands there, transfixed. Sonetto waves at her and walks out of the room.
Thank you for making time for me, Matilda. If you need my help next time, please let me know. Good night.
The door is carefully closed behind her. Very, very interesting. A sweet apple. Sweet and juicy. Everyone wants to take a bite. I mean, who doesn't love apples, you know? I mean, we talked about it yesterday a little bit as well. It was kind of funny.
To oppose. Gloria tends to support. Black
Liberal, independent, conservative, radical.
Uzo. Neutral.
The situation doesn't look good.
Do you have any news, Mark?
Someone is spreading the minutes of your last meeting.
Apple's two skin is called erudite and juicy. Green apples are best bite for me, or best fit for you. I like green apples as well. It's my favorite apple, or crab apples.
Double envelopment.
But there's so many good apples.
A 4.00 approach. No wonder that the draft goes through so easily. To reject the draft during the committee meeting does not actually address the real problem. The House of Intergrades can still resubmit the draft during the next legislative session. So
and I think, thinking about it, the only apple I really don't like, and that's just because they're normally typically bad where I am, are just red delicious apples.
I'm afraid so. A draft that has failed to win votes can hardly win the trust of the House's reviewers again.
They're normally just too mushy for me.
Of course, it won't be submitted to the committee.
She counts the names on the whiteboard again.
Did anyone make any actual moves?
You learned more about apples in the collab story too? Yeah, true. By the way, you still remember what you said about trying to other gacha games, right? Yeah. I'm still thinking about that.
Just as I expected. This draft is not about Verton, but a promise to the future. About how to balance the benefits between...
Why, do you have one you want me to play, potentially?
To reach that, we need to meet the expectations of those groups who have a need for flexible management. And also appease conservatives and not shake their confidence in controlling the overall situation.
Actually...
The delegate adjusts his tie and interrupts Madame Z in a clear voice. Uh-oh.
We do have an opportunity to change the game now.
Well, what's the game called? Oh. He puts 0411 on the keyboard attached to his wrist and turns on the big screen. Committee member Pedra appears on the screen.
Challenge Delegate Mark Hall to a public debate on the revised draft of Storm Reformation, Manpower, and Discipline.
Well, this can't be good.
This draft of his will bring...
You know what? I was looking into that game, so I might be playing that.
Unaware of it.
Well, it's good that if you like it too.
To make such risks public in a legal way.
Okay, this guy's crazy if he wants to draw that to light. The delegate switches off the projection as he turns to Madame Z. His cheeks have become rosy and heightened spirits.
See, I knew they were going to escalate Burton's issue.
You want to accept this challenge?
Yeah, Lost Sword will definitely be in the lineup of gacha games I'll be playing.
Reporting the news. If I step back, they will definitely humiliate me and take advantage of the public opinion to undermine the draft.
Mark, that's a menacing move.
What do you mean not cheap, by the way? The cost of stuff in the game? In that game? Madame Z picks up Pedra's name card and sticks it to the board.
It is coming for us. No matter fight or flight, they have comprehensive preparation for this. I would suggest taking the long view and not jumping to conclusions.
But defense without attack will never bring us victory, Madame Z. I've always wanted an opportunity to defend the draft in public.
Oh, it's like Genshin Impact? Darn. Maybe I won't be playing it then.
More than enough cases to refute them. Misleading questions.
I thought it was like a different type of game.
It's time to tell them the truth.
The gaze behind Madam Z is something. Oh no, it isn't like Genshin Impact. It's just must be expensive like Genshin Impact.
In front of the media.
I was there when Pedra challenged me. So were the media.
Oh, so this already
I
happened.
think it's going to be a complete mistake.
The lady in white seems to loosen up for a brief second. She doesn't say a word. But walks up to him and gives him a pat on the shoulder. Uh-oh.
It is a crucial debate. Do your best.
Well, now this is a horrible situation to be in. So now there's a whole debate.
Come along with me.
Oh, thank you very much, Yukinaru.
Repel the pests in
Oh,
the
you
woods.
followed twice. Thank you.
It's part of my daily routine.
Or it just said you followed twice for some reason.
For your kindness,
But thank you.
Miss. It is fun to stay in Miss Burton's suitcase, but I really feel like seeing the world out there.
I'm assuming Yukinara went to Twitch, right?
Way the
You went to Twitch?
mentioned. What are they? I've heard of a kind of giant worm called the tatsel worm. They live in caves, about 2 to 5 feet long, and their heads are like cats.
Oh.
Be very careful if you see one. Both its skin and breath are toxic.
Druis bends over, lifting a hanging branch to make a way for Sotheby to walk through. How nice of her.
I have never heard of such a terrible worm. Hopefully we will not encounter any.
Sotheby jumps briskly over some roots crawling by her feet.
So, what are we disinfesting this time?
Oak processionary moths. Perhaps a few gray squirrel cubs. It's not enough to only rely on potions and arcanum to keep the woods in peace. Oak trees reside here, and everything will change with it.
Those darn oak trees.
Animals that live in symbiosis, fungi that depend on each other. All of them will embrace diversity by the day.
Sotheby suddenly looks up and points to the direction, to the edge of the woods.
Do you mean that? A group of grey fluff is flying over there.
Druis looks in the direction her finger points to. Clusters of fluff in gray and brown coming together and forming a flossy tornado in front of them, fly and dance in the air.
A swarm of oak processionary moths. They are
Wow.
preying on something.
Yeah, she brought the oak trees, that's her whole thing, yeah. A fuzzy figure in red at the center seems familiar.
Miss Druvis, let's help out right away.
Yep, she loves wood. Oops. For Sparta.
Wait for the right moment. Now! Addio, straniero. You'll see it coming. Addio, straniero.
See ya, moths. Mr. Apple? What is he do? Oh, he's being attacked by them, I see.
You'll see it coming. Non voltarti indietro. You'll see
I'm like, there's no way he's teaming up with these moths. That wouldn't make any sense.
Stay low profile. I don't want.
This apple is deeply grateful for what you've done. I almost thought I was caught in a nightmare. This apple has never seen so many moths.
He is trembling from his stalk to the bottom. Poor guy.
Ugh, this apple is going to have PTSD from insects.
Well, I mean, if they're swirling like that, you know.
Sensitive to the scent of sap. With all due respect, even among all the plants, Mr. Apple is quite attractive to insects.
So it was the scent that attracted them. No wonder Mr. Apple's invisibility didn't work. Thank goodness we're here.
Jubis carefully cleans off the plump on Apple with her handkerchief until he restores his handsomeness.
Mr. Apple, did you find out anything?
Yes, Miss Druvis. I brought something insignificant.
I don't know why this might sound
as we planned earlier.
Weird to say. Does anybody know the
office building next to it?
How do I even want to word this?
There is a device
There's a
arcane power at the entrance. However, this Apple pried out.
You have to chat through here because your stupid Twitch account won't let you send a message to you. Well, that's weird. It should be fine. There's no you don't have to follow or anything like that. You only have to do that on Kick. But there's a commercial about how to have let's just say safe relations between two people, and it was the Mario brothers who did it. And then there's the famous Luigi who goes, "Hello, Mario," but he never sounded like Luigi. And for some reason, Mr. Apple always reminds me of that inflection, if anybody knows what I'm talking about.
Did Ms. Burton win on that voting list?
Sadly, not yet. It's not time for a formal vote. Everyone is cautious and remains neutral. Apart from that, there are some rumors in the Foundation. They are not very favorable to Vertin.
Oh, okay. Twitch won't let you comment if your account aren't verified yet. I tried verifying phone number, but can't even let me verify. Worst thing for a newly created Twitch account. I guess it's just a safety measure, you know?
It sounds as though the situation that Madame Z handles is more complicated and volatile than I thought.
There's always a Kick or
However,
TikTok you could go on too to chat.
Under such bad circumstances. Perhaps that means the Arcanists who share our aspirations are
Normally, how long to wait just to verify it? I mean, it shouldn't take more than a... I would doubt it would take more than like 30 minutes to a day, but I have no idea.
Yes, I know. I've taken inventory of the supplies. We can still hang in there for 4 weeks and a half. Although they have cut off the water and electricity supplies in the building, we can still live on the resources in the suitcase.
I'm sorry, you guys.
There are few
But, I mean, YouTube is just as fine. It's just a slightly delayed chat, so... Maybe try Kick or TikTok.
Apple is that if the procedure to finalize the draft takes more than 4 weeks and a half, we would
then survive by gradually shrinking our territory until Madame Z's draft is officially approved. We have chosen the thorny trail, and so we are destined to burn our boats and never look back. Burton. She is worth fighting for.
I have no idea why you guys wouldn't be able to verify your accounts, though.
Captain and this Apple have absolutely no disagreement. Then this Apple will keep scouting around for updates so that we could respond in time.
Sotheby's eyes are fixed in another direction.
What are you looking at, Miss Sotheby?
Over there. It feels like someone is staring at us.
Uh-oh. They both look over to that corner. Could it be? There's nothing but shadows. The darkness looks like a pond. Unimaginable depth. Druva stands up.
Let's go back. To the deep woods.
Because they said I can't even send a message because I haven't verified my phone number. When tried verifying it, I have waited for 30 minutes just for them to send me a code from the smartphone messages. And no code received. I mean, maybe you can verify it in a different way with your email or something, but... I mean, hopefully it shouldn't take too long to verify it. Let's see, real quick, I want to check this. Actually, we can run through this real quick. I mean, sometimes it just takes really long, too. Well, for you are in Vietnam, and when Twitch said they're gonna send some code to my phone number, but no code for some reason.
will be over before you see it coming. Non voltarti indietro.
I would say trying to set. Now they are asking for your phone number. You shouldn't have to enter in your phone number. I don't know, unfortunately. Let's see, what if you can't use a phone to verify Twitch? Log out a Twitch account and then press having trouble logging in. Then switch to use phone number instead, and it will log you into whatever account you're using. Or if you can't use a phone for Twitch verification, switch to an authenticator app like Authy or Google Authenticator for two-factor authentication. Or use Twitch emails verification setting in your creator dashboard to allow users to email instead of phone chat in your channel. Well, let me check that real quick. Okay. Let me check real quick. Let's see if I can make this happen. Stream, disconnect, latency, copyright, VODs, clips, subscriber only, followers only, permissions, raids. Nope, not in that section. How complicated to set up a Twitch? I have no idea. Community, roles, activity, content, no. Stream, channel, username, no, that's not this section. Moderation. Okay, chat verification, email verification. All chatters must have a valid email. Okay. Follower verifications. No, that's not on. Unban request, stop ban from users, follower entry mode, subscriber only, nope. Maybe. Or maybe it's just the specific account or region, I guess, unfortunately. Because all my verification is the standard of what it should be. So it's, I don't know. I guess YouTube is still fine. All right, and then I think we can do a new resource level, which is kind of cool. So we're gonna do those real quick as well, and then we're gonna summon. Let's see, inside 1 level 40. That's all it requires. Wait, if your fan over Twitch says she's from Vietnam, then I'm near her country. That's kind of cool. We'll do this. We'll have enough to farm both of them, hopefully, super quickly.
I found my target.
For victory!
Now!
You see it coming. Addio, straniero.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know exactly what the issue would be.
Don't be so furious.
Eyes on the target.
But I mean, I appreciate you guys trying to follow or message on Twitch, but unfortunately, I guess you'll just be stuck with YouTube for now. Or maybe try Kick. You might have better luck on that platform. Okay. Oh, unlock 420. But it's very cool that I feel honored that people from around the world watch me. So thank you guys very much. It's very special. There we go.
I don't need them. I'll show you. For victory! Don't be so furious. Now!
Oh, that's a lot of damage. Reverse brings people from everywhere. Apparently so. I think the craziest range of people I had when I was playing a game called Mecha Break Arena or something like that. I had people from Liberia, Egypt, Germany, I think Sweden, and France. There's like so many different countries that came in just for that stream for some reason. Just to check something real quick. Okay, 120. Okay, 88. Well, I think we got... Oh, Taiwanese here. Cool. Not many people know about Reverse, so it's actually rare to see people live in this game. Okay. Well, fingers crossed that with the end of the night we get lucky again. Oh, that might be a great sign. Nope. Oh well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, a spirit though.
I'm Barbara, an editor at Atu Magazine. It's an honor to join your team, Miss Burton. May I take a look around?
I won't say I'm necessarily a fan of this character. That's weird. Still unlucky. Oh, be cool to get her new skin though. She's a shielder healer, okay. And then level up one character in the suitcase to insight level 1. Oh wow. I might have just broke my game for a second. Okay, that was really weird. Oh, you're somewhere in Africa, I guess. Wow. Really, from people all around the world. What's my pity? 400... Wait, my pity? Try going on Twitch. You will see most of the time the numbers of viewers going to be 2 digits on my Twitch. Or you're saying the category of Reverse 1999. Let's see. Similar, no, same category. Let's see. Reverse 1999, 1. We got someone at 50. No, you mean the game? Oh, for Villa. I've been spending a lot of it. This stuff? Oh, wow.
Is of course the best.
I guess I'm not understanding necessarily what you mean about the villa. No, on the banner? Oh, I understand now. Okay, I was completely spacing out for that. That makes more sense. I don't think she has a pity, does she? Oh, wow. How many polls on the banner? On the, oh, the record. Okay, I see. My bad. Ripples on the water, that's the one I'm trying to do. Yeah. Bottom left, yes, the record. This area. 20. Where do you guys see that? Or you just saw I'm completely lost. 1, 2. Where are you saying how many people I've summoned? You count, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so it's 10 per page. So that means, what does this mean exactly? Okay. And does it have a pity for this, or? Okay, so how many times I'm summoned? I understand that now. 70 is hard pity. I see, okay. Thank you, now I'm understanding. I need 50 more for a guarantee. That's not too bad.
Matilda is now available. Feel free to ask her anything.
I guess with how lucky I've been with the 2 collab banner characters, I can't really complain, can I? After 60, your chances increase. Well, that's good. Well, I think with that being said, though, we will be streaming probably Reverse again on Monday to do the second part of the collab. And then Thursday, again, will be more Reverse 1999. And in between that might be more Fate streams. But yeah. I'm not going to raid anyone because I checked and there was no one really there, unfortunately. So, let's see. Going to be busy for a week. True. Yeah. But this is where I'm going to call it for the night. I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. I'll be back Monday. And with that being said, I've been Boog the Goob. Thank you for watching. May God bless you and peace. Oh, you don't even have enough for... You'll get enough. If you do the resting stuff, you should be able to get it. The sleeping section. Or if you level up more. But yeah, peace you guys. Or does the French say au revoir? Or adieu? I think it's au revoir. No, that's a boo. I don't know how to spell au revoir. Oh well. With that, with that out of the way, my bad. Peace.